Once again, the Vistancia Elementary Junior
I can literally point to the kid that had the terrible voice. That kid was doing it on purpose. That kid was desperate and hungry for attention, so he was screaming over the top of his choir mates. That's rough. That's rough. Some type of shit Sundo would do. You know what I'm saying? Look what the cat dragged in. Just in time.
Great, just some Sundo would do. That's absolutely diabolical, okay? I don't even know what you were talking about. I just came into that's exactly the type of stuff that Sundo would do. Man, by the way, blame my wife. All right, I told her to post in the chat.
No, she didn't. She did. She said it was her fault. Apparently.
Yeah, she was like, so I'm at church, right? I'm getting stuff ready for tomorrow.
Get that hot and move that quick.
Then she's like, it's like, okay, I got a podcast at 4.
She's like, can you bring some biscuits and gravy home?
She's like, I promised Emerson we would get McDonald's today. And I have to do something at 4 too with my friends on my stream. So no one's gonna get McDonald's. You need to go get it.
You know, Kamala worked at McDonald's.
Maybe, yeah, that's what I should have told her.
Say, tell Kamala to pick it up after her shift.
Man. And then what makes it even worse is I'm so upset because they didn't even get my order right. And I forgot to check on the way because I was trying to get back so fast, right?
I hate that, man. I hate it.
Look at Miss Summer. She says, excuse me, as if what I'm saying isn't true. I might be stretching the facts in my direction a little bit, but that's about how it went down.
I believe you over her.
You should.
You know?
First, she's got me locked in the basement. Everybody that she plays games with, I got them all thinking that she has me locked in the basement and makes me just stay down here. And that she throws books at me and stuff.
Man. Well, are we going to win back-to-back?
We'll see.
Bro, I swear to God, if they lose this game,
that's where I'm at, bro.
I'm fighting my monitor. Okay? I'm going to fight this camera right here.
I don't want to be accused of being an excuse maker for Coach Bud or Bradley Beal.
Who's been calling you an excuse maker? Who upset you?
Nobody.
What's going on, Morgan Decker? What up, Shane McCarty, Timothy McDonald, Miss Sundo, of course. Diego in the house early. A changed man is here.
Diego in the house.
Dusty B-Sides, Baby Boy Metro, Euphoria, ATF, TJ, Brian AZ, Marcus, Michael McEwen, my wife Katie in the house. What's up? And Il Legur Pazzo Scravato. What's good?
Okay. We went grocery shopping today. And we, the other day,
what up,
we talked about what the goated gummy snacks were.
Mm-hmm.
What did we say?
Mine.
What did we say? What did we say?
What did we say?
Yeah.
I know what I would have said.
We said Gushers, Fruit by the Foot, and Fruit Roll-Ups, right? Those were the big 3.
Ooh, that looks. Is that a big 3 pack?
The big 3 variety pack, bro.
Hopefully one of them doesn't get injured.
They're about to get injured. I'll tell you that right now.
You know what my other favorite is, and I might put it above all of them. Scooby snacks.
See, here's the deal. Never had a Scooby snack.
Woohoo! Bruh, in high school, I used to walk to the front of my neighborhood, like about a mile and a half. Used to walk up there with my friends just to buy packs of Scooby snacks from the Walgreens. Oh, man. The blue ones. Woo-hoo! The purple ones. Oy vey.
With the word vibes, good vibes all the way around for this.
All right, Suns in their Valley jerseys, the beautiful ones. Give it a try, Timothy. I'm telling you. No, Brad. They're gummies. They're like little gummies. You know what I'm saying?
And then
somebody's gonna have a sugar rush today, baby.
Oh, bro, no, bro. I already had it. So I had a terrible morning. And not like a terrible morning as in like
actual bad things.
Actual bad things. So Mrs. Sundo made pancakes. And I was like, okay, as we win the tip somehow. I'll continue the story after this.
I'm gonna get this game cast working.
Booker.
Oh, it's working.
Booker jab step. Kicks to Tyus. Done. Fader. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't go in.
Oh, they accidentally tipped it in for us? Or was that Plumlee? Plumlee will get the points for it. That's a good way to start the game. Who's White Boy 25?
I don't know. They have him everywhere, though.
It's true. Tyus turns the ball over immediately. Sexton kicks it out. No good. Plum Dog with the rebound. I know. They're big as hell,
like Kessler was
bro.
Gonna get it.
They are big as hell.
Because of their offense. Like they've had some huge scoring.
Book throws it to Durant, slapped off of him by White Boy 25.
So back to my
out of bounds. Look at Drew Eubanks on the bench.
So sugar rush, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she makes pancakes in the morning. What playback is working, Shane? It was funny for me too. I don't know what the problem is. Done for three.
Oh, that was rough. Nestor, give me a second.
Gun consistency back.
Everybody in playback, give me a second. I gotta strip some VIPs. To give some VIPs.
Markman with a good little layup there.
That's the way I looked at it. And that's why you always should go to practice and get good work in.
Durant gonna get picked from Plum Dog.
Oh,
turnover on Durant.
So for me, it was kind of easy.
So at least we're getting him out of the way early, right?
I guess.
Come on, Miss Sunday makes pancakes, right?
We've gone 5-on-5.
Like, great. Good way to wake up in the morning. Woke me up because it smelled so good. I go down and get pancakes.
Guys have to adjust.
So then she's like, oh, we need to go get groceries, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, so my dad had to come and plow the driveway for us because it was pretty bad.
No good for whoever number 25 is. What is this dude's name? Micah Potter. That I should have guessed it was Micah Potter.
Anyway, so we go grocery shopping. I get the biggest headache. I'm like, man, I don't know what the deal is. My son was like, have you had coffee? No, I haven't had coffee. So like maybe that's it. And it definitely was it. But the point being is my morning was nothing but pancakes, coffee, and an energy drink. And so by the time and then these, so it was just all sugar in the morning, bro. So yeah, I was jittery. So when I went to church, I was like fixing some stuff.
You were tweaking a little bit.
Shaking so much. And I was so hungry. Like, you know how you get the shakes when you're hungry? It was bad. It was bad.
Plum Dog gets the ball. He's got Sexton on him. He should be able to do something. This is Mouse in the house. He at least gets fouled and is going to the line. Diego, I don't know. I guess I got to keep my eye out. I didn't know Jason Terry was coaching for anybody, let alone the Jazz.
Mrs. Sundo, if you can hear me.
So he lost on that one.
Because my Big Mac is... Oh, and they forgot I have a Big Mac when I ordered a chicken sandwich. So they messed up my order. I'm mad.
Damn.
Mrs. Sundo, if you can hear me, can you have a child bring me a napkin? My Big Mac is probably just as messy as your Big Mac is.
Plum Dog hits. We got a $2 dono from Final Boss Roy Maivia. Said no need to fear. Final Boss Roy Maivia is here. Well, hopefully you can be a good luck charm again, Roy. Sexton's got done clamping his nutsack. Gets the ball back. He's going to pull in Dunn's face and miss. Plum Dog rebound. Kick to Book. 3-2. Still a low-scoring game. Book has these into two white boys. Kicks it down to a white boy. That white boy dunks. That white boy was Plum Dog. Trillionaire.
You know, he catch that ball 2 feet in the paint. Look at that rim first.
Sexton to the rack, hangs, no finish, done with the block ski, and Durant gets tripped. You better not hurt him or I'll Derek Chauvin you, Micah.
Derek Chauvin is right. That's crazy.
Well,
yeah. And just being active and obviously gaining some confidence, too, that he's running out there with the starters. Sometimes
you hurt Durant.
A bit to get yourself adjusted as well. And I want him to get back to that Plumlee that I watched before he came to the Sun.
Ties to Book, Book down to Durant, marking and guarding, kicks it to Bookski, catch and shoot ski, hit ski, timeout ski, Jazz. I got a little sugar story of my own. Sean, I got you.
Hold on a second. Miss Sundo's trying to get one of these. I don't think she deserves
I don't know, Miss Sundo.
Not the big three.
I don't know.
Here, you know what? You can have a fruit roll-up because those are my least favorite.
You should take a fruit
You're
roll-up.
not getting the gushers.
Hey,
so that's what she wants. She wants the gushers. What do you want? The fruit by the foot then?
Tell her she can have one gusher out of a gusher pack.
Facts. One gusher. Give me those back.
So 2 days ago, I ordered from this bakery next to my house for breakfast, right?
Okay.
A little sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, a little kolache, all right? And for good measure, chocolate milk, and, you know, for better measure, you know, a dozen donut holes, glazed, you know, freshly made. And so I smash a bunch of that, wake up with a headache. Pounding headache all day. Go to work, headache. Come home, headache. Take a nap, still headache. Finally woke up today without it. But it was actually, I stayed up last night. I was making the thumbnail. It finally went away around like 5 in the morning. So about 7 in the morning comes around. Still haven't gone to sleep. Katie's up. Katie's up with me and the dogs. But right, like as I'm walking to bed, I go and I grab that other like 6 or 7 donuts that I left, you know, because I didn't eat the whole bag. I start eating these donut holes. Katie's like, you know you're going to get another headache. And I'm like, oh, that is why I had a headache all day, huh? Because I pounded them donuts. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, there's no stopping the sugar once it's hit your lips. Once it's hit the lips, it's over. You gotta finish the sugar. But luckily today I woke up and no headache yet. But
you know, a little frustrating when we're all out there.
I think we need to get beanies
too,
since all the Suns players want to wear beanies all the time.
Facts, bro.
We need to do a beanie cast.
Just not even having that on your conscience and just getting to play free, you know, can do a lot for anybody.
So I feel like
we're looking pretty good, Lynn.
I feel like I need to clarify.
You know, the one thing that
I feel like
pretty early on about Devin Booker,
I was like 100% on Beal's side.
The game the right way. And
when I said what I said, I wasn't. Beal absolutely needs to come off the bench, right? So it works out better.
On this team. Maybe not on another team, but for this team. Uriel, give me 1 second. We are...
I was just saying, I know how he feels.
Book gets out for the dunk.
So let Buddy get through his emotion.
That can score as well as him. You never forget
he'll get over it.
What your strength is. I don't care.
And then he'll play ball.
Like that comes first. And then everything.
There you go, Uriel.
Royal Q in the chat. Speaking of Bill, has he even been in yet?
I haven't seen him yet.
Look at that.
And the Suns off to a tremendous start here against this Jazz.
I was talking to my buddy from church today
Is missing some firepower.
about the Suns.
No Jordan Clarkson. No John Collins.
He was like, "Hey man,
Guys that have given the Suns
he's a Suns fan. He's like, can you please tell this team to stop sucking?" I was like, "Wish
If
I could,
only.
but
If only.
That'll put the young big man at
3
the line.
buckets.
Prepare.
Do you need a VIP? I'm looking for you. We got a full house.
Officiating crew today, led by
Anybody in here not need the
Justin
VIP that
Van
they
Dyke
have?
and Che Flores.
There we go.
But,
Strip it off
as
J-Dog
Bob
if you
Boone
need the
also
3
probably told his
buckets.
team, hey, guys,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really upset. They gave me a Big Mac.
Yeah. Came in shorthanded.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, it's one thing if, like, they get the sauce wrong, and you're like, all right. But a whole different damn sandwich
Yeah, dude.
is crazy.
Look at our health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. As we mentioned, no Jordan Clarkson out with the foot. John Collins also sidelined. Cody Zeller. Royce O'Neal. Royce out here before the game, though, moving around and making great progress.
All right, Kessler's free throw
No, heck
bounces
no, I wouldn't
in.
eat a double Big Mac. I don't want to eat this Big Mac.
Right back at it tomorrow night against the Charlotte team.
I don't think I've ever had a Big Mac in my whole life.
Bro,
It's just
Big Mac's
not my
cool
thing.
when you're trying to, like, when you have time to sit down, which clearly that's what I'm doing.
KD,
But that was beautiful.
he got the hamburger meat cut.
Yeah, that's what
It's
Roy
shaved
said.
off. Wow. All
Oh
right, bet
boy, I
buckets.
was going to get a quarter pounder, but then I decided to get a crispy chicken sandwich because it would be easy. Just pickles, chicken. That's it, right? No, they gave me a Big Mac instead.
Corner
Durant
3 for
free.
Durant.
Listen.
Oh, what a
No,
tap out by
Booker.
Book. He got up, dude. Oh my gosh, KD gets another chance from the same spot and misses. That's insane. 14-3 though.
You get more opportunities to move the ball in the shot clock.
Marking
You'll
him.
find that open man.
Nightly, absolutely. Well, that goes to what
That's
we've
a
been saying. Like, they don't want to take easy shots. They keep taking these threes. You know.
He'll be fouled.
Plumlee
Opportunity coming up here with a
fouls
foul by
Kessler and 1 going to the line.
Plumlee looked like he got caught in between. Should I foul him hard or just?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 150 watching. Thank you for coming and hanging out on this Saturday with your boys. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Our first reminder, maybe we put a goal out, maybe we get some free Membies passed out. I don't know.
Beal checking in.
I'm just a
to your
cuck.
point, especially with a guy like Kessler.
You know?
If you know the scouting report, he's a 52% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
As we get a message from our friends at Kia.
Cover more ground in the fuel-efficient Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid.
Kessler completes the and 1.
Not a surprise. Now you look in the past history of the
Tyus
game,
bringing it up, kicks it over to
Shaq
Beal.
on
Beal in the game, baby.
knew they were gonna get hit.
Beal
So you would
got Kessler guarding, gets a little screen from Tyus, kicks it to Durant on the baseline.
But Royal, I
Durant.
absolutely agree. That's why I wanted to get the chicken sandwich. But guess what?
Mid-range to fall.
You want a Big Mac?
Kessler with the rebound.
Difficult pull-up missed from KD.
Sexton trying to use his
Sexton on the block, out to Laurie. That's a travel! That's the second time that dude's traveled in like 3 plays. Great pass from Durant.
Ooh, I love it.
It's so nice to have a Phoenix Sun who can get up and dunk hard, bro. Like,
Well,
that's
two,
why I love the
if-
Twins.
If we would play the other one,
yeah. I see him on the
That was going in with
on the
what
scorers
you call
table.
Brad in
Oso's getting ready to come in for Plum Dog.
this
We
is
might have.
another Nurkless game.
I was just say we might have really seen the last of Nurk Dad.
8 and 10.
Yeah, but he's got bad.
Field of
Boy,
Durant.
you missed the whole beginning of the conversation. There's only one reason why I got McDonald's. It's not because I wanted it.
Your boy
11.
Filipowski
And just invited
stealing a dunk.
point play there for Kyle Filipowski, the rookie out of
Tyus with the ball. 16-11. Our good big lead has now evaporated. Done.
Fast.
Hand off to Durant. Durant driving on Walker and finishing over the Tizop.
That was actually really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's going to enhance Utah is turn and go. Like, and you can see the Suns are getting any kind of shot that they want.
Buck Sexton driving to the rack, kicks it out to Markkanen. No good in the corner. Beal rips it away, but touches it last. Maybe they're saying it's Suns' ball.
He's been surrounded every time by purple jerseys.
Look at he's just standing right there.
The way he caught that and then palmed it was so clean.
It'd be nice to be 6'7", wouldn't it?
Outside of his area, right? He's not
It'd be nice to be 6'7" and bouncy as hell, wouldn't it?
In the right area based on the shot attempted.
Kessler comes in, number
It would be nice to be
rebounding at just over 11.
5'6" and be bouncy as hell. I'll take that.
He treated Devin Booker
You're like 6'7". How about we start with 5'7"?
I used to. Facts.
Oso over to Durant. Oh, what a crossover! My gosh! Oh, just go up with
Finish the
that.
play, bro.
Beautiful ball movement. Beautiful ball movement. Beautiful ball movement, man. An extra pass
Maybe,
from
you know,
Beal.
maybe that's it. Maybe headband Booker's just not a 3-point shooter, but no headband Booker is a 3-point shooter. That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's got to be it.
Going to give yourself a chance to make a bucket.
Cody Williams on the floor. Another Arizona native.
Book playing some good defense, but a lucky little turnaround
I was
from
just Drew
Cody
Eubanks greater than
Williams.
Nurk. I would relax a little bit on that.
Yeah,
okay?
that's, you know.
You seem to forget that Eubanks was also as big as a headache as Nurk.
Worse. Book gets ripped by Filiposki.
Hey,
Oh, no. Please tell me he didn't just turn his ankle. Okay, he's all right.
Filipowski's girl is at the game right now.
Of course she is.
Hey, but you know the crazy part about
She
that
don't
whole
let him
thing
out of
is,
her sight.
Aren't they Mormon?
He might be.
Isn't she Mormon?
I mean, they are from... Where's he from?
That's
What are the odds he's Mormon and they moved to Utah?
Baby Mal, isn't that girl's? Yes, it's some weird thing going on there. Hey, you predicted it right, bro. You said one thing you can be sure that we're going to be clowning Kyle Filipowski. Here we go.
Yeah, we're
already.
going to be talking about how many whites they have. All of that. No, Malo, it's not his cousin. It was his babysitter growing up. Which, I mean, did you ever have babysitters that were like little bit older than you? Like, do you have younger siblings?
I have one.
Because, like, I have my little sister, right? And I probably wasn't old enough. Like, I could have stayed home by myself. I could have been fine to, like, you know, not have a babysitter. But my little sister was younger. So it's like my parents would have a babysitter come over. And it's like, because it's someone more responsible than me looking after the house. I don't know. I don't think it's that weird that you have someone that babysat you growing up, unless it's like she was 30 and you were 10. That's freaking weird. But I don't think that's the situation.
I don't think that's a weird situation. I think the situation was that he knew her from being younger, but she's just that much older than
like
him,
how
right?
much? She's 7 years older. Okay, so let's say he was 10, she was 17. Now she's 27. When I can't do that math. It's too.
He's 27. He's 20. Bro, get it
20.
right.
That's what I figured, but I didn't want to embarrass myself by getting it wrong. So like 2027, I don't know. You know, he probably had the hots for her the whole time.
That's my point.
Because she was probably fly.
Now,
you know.
do I think that as she got older, she saw this kid that she used to babysit as a ticket? Possibly. I'm not gonna put it past her.
Yeah, that's true.
And no disrespect to Utah.
But also, if I'm Kyle Filipowski and this chick that I clearly probably had a crush on from the beginning of puberty, yeah, I'm taking that. Ari, that boy living his childhood dream, bro. Let him live.
But again, this is a
That's
little
what I'm
different
saying. I
animal
mean, if she was
because a lot of
ugly,
players
I'd hate it.
guys on
But
the floor that wants to
you know,
prove themselves.
like, do you ever get mad at high school dudes who are like, "Yeah, I slept with my teacher"? It's like, right on. Like nobody gets mad about
Okay,
that.
It's 2024. We can't say that anymore.
Oh shit! I take it back. Damn it! Who the hell? Oh my Julio.
Wow, really hasn't found himself grounded on any team. But
If the game cast is right, I don't believe it. Oso with a dunk. Don't look at the game cast. Don't spoil it. Something crazy is about to happen. Something insane is about to happen. Don't look at it.
Because they've got so many different and new guys and combinations on the floor, you want to kind of test their communication.
Little pick and roll.
come out of their offense.
5 seconds on the shot. Mihalik no good.
Back iron, but it's Williams there to snatch away the offensive rebound.
Reverse layup is good. Okay, because they had it on the screen saying that Drew Eubanks hit a 3. I'm like, I can't wait to see this shit. Grey
Wrong white guy.
Goose!
That was Grey Goose. Wrong white guy.
Man.
And I think it's probably the best he's felt.
He's just
all
hitting
year.
Imagine
whatever.
saying Drew Eubanks hits a 3 when it was really Grayson Allen.
Right?
Here's where I'm concerned on this side.
Williams. Corner 3 is good. Cody will.
You know, first 4 or
Is
5
Drew Eubanks on
minutes,
Utah? I forgot.
gotta maintain that
Is that him right there?
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's
I totally
do
forgot he was on
you.
Utah. I
Do
totally
you.
forgot about you, bro?
What a dribble move from
Wow,
Durant.
Durant.
Wow, what a nice behind the back dribble.
Totally forgot. Do you?
Veterans, he's an organizer out there on the floor with this young
Patty to the rack. Nice scoop layup.
You know the thing I love about Utah is they know their demographic and they know the kind of players they need on their team. And boy, I'm seeing a lot of them.
I don't even believe in all that. But it is interesting. I think it's probably
Nah,
harder.
I believe in it.
I think it's
believe in
probably
it, bro.
easier to sign white dudes in Utah than it is to
Do you
sign
not
black
remember
dudes.
the freaking fans that were like, if we can't keep Donovan Mitchell, who can we keep? Why do you think they said that, bro? Okay, then. They know.
Yeah, I mean it's not a
They
fun
know.
place to.
It's
not
that's
a
the
party
point.
place. It's a
not
beautiful
party
place to live.
It's a good,
You know.
solid. If you like jazz, go there. Place to live. I don't mean that because that's the team's name. I do mean that. Utah used to be known as the jazz capital of the United States at one point. It was real cultured there. Now,
Vote now to help send your Phoenix Suns players to All-Star 2025. Every time you vote,
NC says this team is a joke. Without Nurk, even worse. I don't know. I mean, we've been okay without Nurk.
on the NBA app or NBA.com.
You know?
Your chance to win. 1 and 2 on that trip for the
Patty Mills.
Here's Mihalik.
Over to Mihalik.
With the switch,
Little
Morris
tween
stepping out.
cross step back 3. Oink! Hit the side of the backboard.
Stuck his nose in there.
Mihalik to the Riznak. Ripped by Grayson. Nice pass. Nice pass.
nice.
This is the type of passing we need, man. Like, this is what makes us a potent offense. I love the fast breaking. Patty Mills, Kroike, working on Marcus Morris. And by Marcus, I mean Monte. Forgive me.
Oh, snap.
Lots of M. Morrises in the league. Turnaround fadeaway from Mihalik. No good. They're going to have to pull this bitch out of the game. He is just cooking them. Bro thinks he's in a Harlem Globetrotter tryout right now. All right, 31-27. How you living? Yeah, helicopter. I didn't have the heart to tell him. I don't think there's a lot of jazz going on in Utah.
Well, yeah, you're right. But I do remember and recall when I was in school, my teacher used to tell me that all the time.
No,
So
bro, that's
forgive
just
me.
how they try to attract black players. They're like, we love jazz. Like,
Hey,
they don't know what black people like.
My teacher used to tell me all the time. She was like, "Man, Utah, like, we watched this particular movie about it."
It's like
So maybe
Hillary
that's
with
just-
the. It's
maybe that's a little bit of whitewashing. Hey, Gary.
That's like Hillary with the hot sauce.
I'm
The Jazz are like,
Bro,
jazz.
Facts. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna find that music teacher. She still lives here. I'm gonna be like, hey, remember you told me that the jazz, Utah used to be known for jazz music because of this and that. Liar.
And then tell her she's probably
Liar.
racist.
She might be. I don't know. I don't think so. She was pretty cool.
Okay, SB 1993. I hope you're right because that makes sense. Says New Orleans Jazz.
No. He is right.
relocated to
I
Utah.
googled it. He's absolutely right. I googled it. But what I'm saying is I was lied to by.
That makes way
Caucasians.
more sense. I don't know why they didn't rename their team.
Because they're dumb. Some people don't do that.
Should have been like.
Now they should have went back. Now we got the Pelicans. Gross.
New Orleans Jazz sounds kind of sick.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's in the bag.
Yeah.
If I'm the Pelicans, I'm like, hey, bro, we need that name back. I will pay you millions, please. All right, y'all become the Yetis or something, but give us Jazz back.
Yetis would go hard. The Utah Yetis. Why is that immediately better?
Thank you, bro. And you would believe it.
And Pelicans is not better than Jazz.
Dang, I'm really mad at my music teacher now.
Lying, bro. They had her. They're paying her for no reason.
All right, I'm eating my first pack of Gushers, y'all.
No, Gary.
Gary, that's crazy. First of all, she was one of your people, Gary.
A Kamala supporter?
Yes.
Mihailuk reverse layup.
Maybe.
Grace into the rack. Oh, don't lose Grace.
Very aggressive since he's come on.
Is there a flubber in the ball?
Well, that's instruction, though. That's a coach telling him to be aggressive.
Want to slide some? No, I don't want to slide. You know, love yourself.
Had 3 starts.
Do you hand off to Mihailuk? Back to do you after the travel. Finally, they call them for their travel, dude. Jeez. Guys, we got 186 watching. Help us out. Hit that like button, please, please, and thank you. We need the help. He needs some milk.
He's always on time. Yeah. And so when he gets that opportunity, he understands.
Beal working on Mihailuk. Screen coming from Oso. Steps into a 3 because they left him alone. It rattles out. Good shot, though. They left him. Mihailuk baseline pulls up the yumper, and it rattles in. Damn it.
When a guy gets hot like this in the sun, this is where they struggle.
Avalanche sounds good, Sports Geek. Goose looking into the corner to Beal. Gets it right back from Beal. Pump faking on Do You. Kicks it to Bookie. Bookie top of the key and drills it. I like
That's
that
about to say a bad
sight.
word, but then he hit the shot. So, good for him.
You do not like that man shooting threes.
I don't. But he's 5 of 5 today. That's pretty
Yeah, I'll
impressive.
take it. He's got at least 2 threes, right?
I think he's got 2 more years left.
Patty Mills with the dribble moves, the fadeaway, the no good, the
2 or
long
3 more years
rebound
left
for them.
Nerd.
Do
wide
you
open.
Banks gets
Oh,
blocked?
with a block.
How
But
is
he
that a
didn't call
foul,
for a
bro? Are you kidding me?
He definitely put forearm in him, but bro, the fact that Okogie got up and did that is crazy enough for me, bro.
I think they should review this. They should review that. He got all ball. He palmed the ball.
He was in the circle.
That doesn't matter. You can still block the ball. That's offensive foul on Eubanks. Eubanks elbowed him in the fucking face.
Challenge it. Yeah, go ahead and challenge it. Go ahead and challenge it. Never mind. Go ahead and challenge it. Hey, bro, Okogie is him on defense, bro.
Yes, he is.
You remember this summer when you were like, "Why did we sign Okogie back?" That was
I
you.
bullied him to greatness.
That was you,
Bullied him
sir.
to
Man,
greatness.
speaking of greatness, that pack of Gushers we talked about, it's like crack cocaine. I want another. I want to grab
I bet
another
you
pack.
do. I bet you do. Okay. Yeah.
Are they? There is no way they just put Taylor Swift "Shake It Off" to a trap beat. I'm done.
Once that first gusher busts in your mouth, it's over. Big Merc says, I want Okogie to stay. Absolutely. However, I feel like he's definitely made himself more worthwhile in trade talks. I feel like you could attach him to something.
My prediction is this. Third quarter collapse incoming.
Do you really think we would do that?
Also, you ain't got to spam it 6 times, please, and thank you.
Do you really think we would melt down to them in the third or fourth or whatever? I feel like we have no respect for them in a good way, where we're like, we're not losing to this team. We're not doing it. We're not going 8-5. We're not going 8-8. We're not going 9-7. We're not going 10-6. We're not going 11-5. Too talented. Okay? Not this team. I'm not doing it. Can't hear you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going 9-7-9 or 8-8.
I'm not doing
9-7.
See, he had just decided that he wasn't going to do it. You got to love that.
Hey, Gabe, what do you think about Nebraska having number 1 portal class?
It's pretty impressive, man. All we had to do was have the slightest, tiniest monicum of success this year, and because
I don't even think it's. I just don't think
pay
that's
players. We have a good system to pay players.
There you go. I think that's really what it is. You got to pay them, and then also, I mean, let's be honest with you, bro. Like, Rule's not a bad coach, and it's easy. Not easy.
He's kind of a bad coach. Right? I got to be honest. In-game decision making, he's not good. Okay, rebuilding a program, he's great.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
That's what got him the job.
And then Baylor, after Baylor had the death penalty.
Yeah. So I get it.
He's not good at in decision.
And also, I'll tell you what. The college playoffs definitely being where it's at help.
Yeah,
because that transfer portal has to open, and so a bunch of players are like, "Well, I'm not staying here. I'm leaving." And so then they bounce. That definitely all helped. It was a perfect storm, really, because Missouri got a lot of good players too. We got that
pick and
quarterback
roll
from
with
Penn
Oso.
State.
I don't even know what to say about that. It's almost like a movie.
Book backdoor to Bielski. Oh, it's a soft little midi fadeaway. I love it. Tyler says, Katie's selling my parlay. What do you need him to get?
Arizona do have friends, some family members over there in California, so certainly sending our
Mihailuk over to another white who drills the 3.
Yeah, I feel like we should probably respect all the light-colored players on this team.
I mean,
discard the 3, unless their name is Drew Eubanks. Oh,
baby, that was wild. When he misses, it doesn't look good. Oh my gosh, that dude is just pulling whatever he wants. Bro thinks he is him and a half. Okogs gets a screen from Book and then almost gets the pass stolen by Mihailuk.
Big Merc Oso needs to work on a lot of things. Post moves, a jump shot maybe.
Somebody told him to shoot. Like, there's no way he's doing that on his own. Like, coach, go ahead, man, let it go. Okay.
They're only up by 2 now, Gabe.
Yeah. Good pass to Goat Cogue.
Oh, Cogue!
Good finish, Goat Cogue. What were you doing, Patty Mills? What were you doing?
Trying to take a charge, I guess.
Yep. Bro went right over him. Corner 3, in and out. What? Bro is just spiking the ball out of bounds like that's considered a rebound or something.
I just feel like if we need a center, we need to go to Utah. We'll send you this white guy for one of your.
Bro, if we could get Kessler off of them, man.
I just feel like we need to do that. No, Kessler's gonna cost too much.
Get off his dick! Get off Bradley Beal's dick!
That three-point shot of his is a thing.
That
Woo! Woo!
that was nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
And prompts a Jazz timeout with a 10-3 Phoenix run.
Bradley Beal, he is in a six-man groove. I love it. Shoot it, young man.
See, Bradley Beal, just get happy, man. Get happy, okay? You look great. Get happy, okay? Just continue to hang out with Okogie and Oso and
Dunn. We're sorry that Book and Durant are being mean girls. All right, and they don't want you to sit at their lunch table, but we want you there.
We want you at the lunch table, okay? Make your own lunch table.
Have your lunch table with the twins.
As a matter of fact, that's what I did in high school, bro.
Book and Durant are just going to get you into weed anyways. Just don't even worry about them. Nothing lasts forever.
Hey, were you a popular guy in school?
Every time I get invited to go be popular with the popular kids, I'd blow it. With awkwardness.
We're in the same boat.
Yes.
Right,
I'd get the invites, I'd do the hanging out, and I'd just be too weird, man.
Okay, we're in the same boat. Same thing. Because I was super I was known. I wasn't popular. I was known in school because, I mean, when you're one of the only black kid in school, let's just be honest, you stick out like a sore thumb. So anyway, I was the same way. So one time, I would be like, you know what? I'm not sitting at your table. I'm making my own table. And that's what I did, bro. And let me tell you, worked like a charm. Worked like a charm, bro.
Sometimes you have to.
Oh yeah, I'm not sitting there. We're sitting over here, and I'd get all the ones that we want to hang out with. Hey, come to the table, come through, and we'd be at our own table, doing crazy stuff. Now you got two tables, dog. Now the principal's mad because two tables are rowdy.
How small was your school exactly?
I live in a town of. That's a good question. The biggest town in my county is maybe 15,000, maybe a little more than that. And then my town was probably about 4. My school district my town was so small that we actually, us and another town like came together to make one school district. So I think the other town's like 7,000. So, So my class was probably 150.
Making sure that even though your shot
like that.
Great, the other one
150, damn.
Mikhailuk has been harassed by J.O.
I mean, we weren't tiny, but we also weren't big. I know Texas, y'all just have like 50,000 people per school.
Seriously. Grayson misses a rare open 3.
I think Mikhailuk might have shot himself to the bench. I think he's.
Kessler dunked, and that's why we won.
That ain't even Kessler. You're getting confused by a white high top fade. Okay.
You're getting confused by the white high top fade. Is crazy. I'm sorry. Y'all have the same cut, bro.
Bro's got that straight up cop cut.
Man, bro.
That you have the right to remain silent cut.
The only problem is I can see his huge honker of a nose from here. That's how I know it's Eubanks.
Get him, Buckle!
As he got a step on Eubanks and will get himself to the free throw line.
Alley-oops is Wire, Beal, and Booker. But I mean, they both got to play at some point. Gary says we all look the same. Look, man. Nightly says the right to remain silent. That is perfect.
You said what?
The right to remain silent.
You got that. He got that. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law type haircut.
Did Sundo just? I'm going to assume you just said call me a honky. Maybe. Did I say honky? Did I just call Gary out? Did I really just do that?
Bro, I was playing Fortnite with Tori.
So natural that it just happened.
I was playing with Tori and them, and I was like, "You gonna die, honky?" And they were like, "Whoa, that sounds racist." And I go, "Well, your precious Eminem is the one that said it." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess if it was Eminem."
That's quite funny.
You remember that? What song is that from? You gonna die, honky? Gary will know.
Oh, he's the honking nose. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Filipowski throws an alley-oop ski over to your boy, Do Eubanks. Careful, Book. Man, Book's taking some hard falls, bro.
We say so many crazy things. I wouldn't put it past myself to say honky. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like,
honky's in play. You can say honky.
Can I? Am I allowed to?
Of course. There's no rules against white people.
Are you sure?
You know?
Are you sure? Because we lost our sponsor because I said the N-word.
Yeah, but honky, all those words, cracker, none of them work. None of them mean anything.
I'm be honest, like, those are probably the worst slurs you could probably. So, like, honky, shout out to George Jefferson, stupid. Cracker, this sounds dumb, right?
It just doesn't hit. It doesn't have any, like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What's up, Sons Uruguay?
Bro, we got to come up with something better. Something that hits hard.
With the pair, you see former Jazz.
Utah Saltines, Michael P.
Hopefully Royce, if he's unable to go tomorrow night, will be ready to go.
Lord, marketing no good, but
there's Kessler. Is that Kessler?
Yep.
That's the real Kessler. And it also doesn't help that they're all 23, 24, 25, and like 22 and crazy numbers like that too.
All wearing armbands on on one arm.
Filipowski's number 22, 23 is marketing. Kessler's 24. The other guy's 25. Like, it doesn't help that they all have numbers like that.
And that's why we never get.
I just feel like they do that on purpose.
Sexton for 3, no good.
Like,
Goose with the board.
And if you're black, you get a single-digit number. Like,
Bro,
I feel like that's the
skill player positions.
Right.
Book, baseline, sidestep, in, rolled around.
Like, he's not rushing anything. You know, it just seems like he's very
look at that. Sexton number 2. Freaking Patty Mills is number 8, I believe.
It's like they're trying to keep track of him or something.
Power Rangers type stuff.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, bro.
Nice steal, Plum Dog. Filipowski trying to find Kessler in the paint. Book. Deep 3 in Kessler's face. You had to know that wasn't going in.
Kogi tried.
Oh, my gosh. Why didn't he just come down with it? He did not have to try to tip that in. Mills to Filipowsk. No good. Rebound marketing. Out to Sexton.
Kessler, right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
See,
Kessler.
You're getting confused.
I know. They were both fighting for it. Goose, no good. Plum Dog, rebound. Kick it out, Plum.
See, even
over to
Plum got number
Tyus.
22. Crazy.
It's a conspiracy. Goose, pump fake. White Goose!
My
White Goose!
Bro.
Is he black? Is he part black?
That was
5%.
Number 8 in the Suns jersey do something like that. I can't even think of one. Yeah, that's for real. Including myself. I mean, this is like this move is reserved for somebody that's wearing in the 20s type number. You know?
Okay, I take it back. I don't want to trade him. I don't want to trade him. I want him on the team still. All it took was that.
Andy's hitting his threes, bro. Andy's hitting his
I
threes.
take it back. I said between him and Royce, I take it back. Keep them both.
Yeah.
You got Allen, Filipowski, Mace, Tyus, all playing in that Duke basketball program. Sexton gets to the right hand, gets to the mid-range.
Miss. Board. Book bringing it up.
Brian says Bull got that jersey on like he's playing. Facts, bro. just keep the warm up. Just keep the warm up on, dog.
That's brutal, bro.
Bro, just keep the
Really,
on, bro.
really loving the movement off ball today from the Suns offense, the spacing, and that's what's opened up the floor for some of these passes.
It'll get better with W. Like the W's, man, promote this because the feeling.
Free my guy, Bobo.
And when you get the
So I discovered something, Gabe. So
that's what happened.
I discovered that if I sit further back from my PC, my mic doesn't make those noises.
Durant with the one-footed fade.
Now I gotta figure that out because I don't want to sit all back here and be so small on the screen.
Makes sense. I can match you. I can go a little further away myself.
Nah.
Sexton. Nice little floater. It's good.
And able to navigate inside bucket on 7 field goal attempts. He has struggled from the field thus far in the 2+ meetings between these two teams. Plumlee on the roll, swings it out to Durant. Scoop pass Jones, corner 3. No.
Oh,
Rebound down by Sexton.
Sexton drives.
Puts his foot on the gas and a whistle and a foul. Not shooting. They're saying he was passing as Sexton tried to sell to the baseline official.
Like even the head coach of the Jazz looked like the players, bro.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Even the coach looks like the players, man.
He is nonstop, and that's the beautiful part about his game, and that's why teams always try to get their hands on him because of his effort. He's just infectious.
Diego says, I know Grayson would look way better with a do-rag than Gabe. That's absolutely factually correct.
Well, at least he's got hair.
At least he's got hair for the do-rag, right? He would look like a younger do-rag Vince.
7 of 8. It is 17 minutes. There's the rookie.
Wide open marking in the paint. What are you
waiting for that, bro?
What are you doing, Plum Dog?
The tallest guy on the floor.
Come on, man.
Left all alone. Kessler 8 points, 4 rebounds.
Durant down to Plum Dog. Plum almost twabbled.
But it's blocked away by Kessler.
I think Plum probably should have just taken that, to be honest.
Your boy, Ollie.
Got to get it up quick. As Markkanen
Yikes, Markkanen.
Kessler with the offensive glass.
Bro, they have too many tall white boys.
Kessler
That's what I'm
becoming a
saying,
problem.
bro. It's not. That's what I'm saying, bro. Every single one.
Filipowski at 6'11".
And Markkanen, 7 feet.
Utah's gonna tank him. Watch him get Cooper flag, bro. Bro, if they tanked somehow to get the #1 overall pick, and they ended up with Cooper flag, bro,
They would do whatever
it's
it
over.
took to get
The
him.
world would implode. I promise you.
Tyus Jones.
Man.
The city of Utah would single-handedly lose their minds for Cooper flag, bro.
It's true.
To go here in the first half.
You know what? I hope it happens.
Makes contact with Dunn.
The only thing they're missing is Gordon Hayward.
Well, that's a tough
Bring
At
him
least
back.
it'd be a team where you'd be like, all right, well, at least he'll have some trouble over there, you
I don't know
know.
how an official can officiate this or how the league would interpret it, but he traveled.
As a matter of fact, I'm praying to the Lord upstairs. Dear God, I know you don't care too much, but please give the Utah Jazz #1 overall pick so they can get Cooper flag so I can just turn this into a
If
meme.
you've got a moment,
Please.
I'd like to meme God.
Please, I would be there for them.
Dear
memes
God,
so bad,
could you
dude.
help me meme?
Please.
I know there's wars in Ukraine and really all over the
Imagine
world.
Utah Jazz with the white LeBron
Listen,
James.
God,
That would be crazy.
God, listen, I know California's aflame right now, but could you take a
Well-
second? I've got a meme I'd like to run past you.
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. All right.
Beal working on Kessler.
season, just below 20.
Take him off drib. Hezzy loses the ball. Over to Dunn. 4 seconds. Dunn got a Euro float. And it's good.
Adam, here's the deal, man. You can say he's a Blazer all you want, but if Lord didn't let you get Wemby, you're not getting Cooper flag. Your franchise is just as cursed as ours
In
is.
foul trouble all of Thursday night is Sexton.
Sexton,
And I
that was
hate to
way
say
too
that.
easy for him. That was way too easy for him.
This is why I love and hate the freaking lottery system. I really do. I really have a love-hate relationship with it.
Marketing knows if he allows KD to come off that screen, it's over. So he did the right thing.
At least we're up 10, you know.
Like we're just being bad for a better chance at Cooper Flag. We may not get Cooper Flag.
Yeah, you can see Marketing.
Give it to Goose. Goose was open. He's percolating. Durant, turnaround.
Wow, KD.
That shit is gorgeous.
Every once in a while, KD makes a shot where it just reminds me, oh, that's Kevin Durant.
And then you're like, oh, that's why we allow him to take whatever leaning fader he wants.
Every once in a while, he takes shots, and you're like, yes, right.
Oh,
wow, and one.
Lucky roll, bro. Lucky roll.
Sexton coming to life here in the last couple of minutes.
Well, Sexton is a guy that can go get 30. Look at Marketing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Adam. If you all got flagged, that would be cool. But
when this guy gets going,
I'm still rooting for the Jazz.
Please read Metro's comment to yourself quietly.
I am not.
No, to your point,
I am not. Okay, I'm not reading that out loud.
Oh, let's go!
Bill, six man, Bill, six man, Bill, 6 man, Bill, 6 man, Bill.
Williams to the corner look.
It's a nice dunk from him, bro.
Matter of fact, we gonna turn that into a song now, bro. Good trap beat.
He would hate it.
That over.
It would make him cry.
6 man. Oso tries.
Man, I really thought Oso was gonna bang that home.
That's gonna be the new banger.
Kessler, he almost got it. And if Brad didn't put the
Apparently,
ball out far like that, Kessler would have blocked it.
Roy times that Metro like, yeah, keep playing, bro. How dare you?
That's why Roy has a wrench and you never will.
I agree. I've been saying that, bro. Just hit buckets. Stop shooting threes. We are not. Here's the deal. Gabe sent me a little. I can't take credit for it. This comment, because Gabe sent me a little clip from the Gilbert Arenas podcast. And he said
was
that
making a lot of sense.
And he made a lot of sense where he said, give me a top scoring, 3-point team specifically. We'll talk about this at halftime. We got a minute left. Keep that in mind, Brian. As a matter of fact, when halftime starts, tell me to rethink my thought.
Durant to Beal in the corner. Damn it.
Misses the three.
Damn, bro. Ryan Dunn just climbs the ladder for the rebound.
Beal, jab step and drive past, and it's Marketing, bro. He's not going to guard you. He's not guarding you. Thank you.
I love him.
Thank you.
I love him so much.
Marketing. Quick release on that three. Long rebound. Beal snags it. Up the floor now to Dunn. Final 26 seconds of the half.
I thought he lost that handle. It was a pass. That's crazy. Look, you're not finishing up the quarter.
Couldn't get a 2-for-1.
Oso on the roll.
Connector Oso. Pass to Beal.
Leaves it short. Dunn with a back tap. Finds Oso.
Hey, that was beautiful. Dunn with the tip rebound to Oso is nuts.
Dunn on consecutive possessions has been
And
the difference
Oso lays it in. Gabe looking at the phone.
I'm watching. It was a good little putback. 14-point lead feels good for the third quarter.
Again, able to get contact with a defender.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, Metro. I will do my own beat.
Comes at you every time down the floor.
Yeah, that's why you just hate to guard a guy like this, man. There's just no conscience. But he has an innate ability to score the basketball from all.
Look at my beautiful Beal with the goatee, like he's French.
French Beal.
Final seconds.
He hit that.
Oh!
Oh, too bad it was too late. Oh.
Another big quarter for the Suns as they outscore the Jazz.
All right, so halftime, y'all. So Brian, back to your point. So Gabe sent me a clip of the Gilbert Arenas podcast, and I can't remember what they were saying. What were they saying, Gabe? Was it the team that shot the most threes or the highest scoring team that had like performed well or won a championship? Or what was the stat specifically? Do you remember?
From the Arenas podcast?
Yes. Or was it like, it was like how many years was it the highest scoring team or something like that? And they were going year by year, and they said it was
back in the day.
It wasn't even the Warriors that was like the highest scoring team, or scoring 100 and something plus a game. It was like some team in the 70s. And then it was the Celtics, and that was it. And so his point was so all these teams keep jacking up threes, but it's not actually winning basketball. Hey, I like this. I like what's going on right now. But anyway, he was basically saying,
I thought that was a girl. Go on.
He basically saying jacking up threes isn't winning basketball. Like, you can do that all you want, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting to the bucket and putting the ball in the hole, period, and doing it efficiently. And so he was like, all these teams jacking up threes, it never works out. Everybody's trying to be the Warriors like it used to be, and like that was like a one-time deal. Or trying to be the Celtics like they were, but that's like a one-time deal. You can't just mimic that, copy and paste that model. You just got to be a scorer. Basically, just get the ball in the hole. And so Gabe sent me that, and I was like, yeah, bro, that makes perfect sense. And look what happens whenever you decide that you're going to just shoot the ball and shoot middies and take the best shots that you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Booker doesn't need to shoot threes. Get to a spot.
You know what I like, man? Let our 3-point specialist be the one that
exactly.
All
you don't
threes.
need everybody on your team to shoot threes. Let Booker, Durant, and Beal score in their spots. You have your 3-point shooters around them.
I think that would bring the best balance to our offense you could ask.
And Adam, and that's the thing. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, so what I'm asking is for Bud to then like please adjust. Like, you have Durant, who is and Booker, who's a mid-range sniper, and Durant, who can score all over the court, and then Beal, who can shoot threes, but they're all better of getting to their spots and shooting middies. Like, just do that. Be efficient. Be efficient. That's all I want. And today
or because you can't just force yourself to be efficient, take higher percentage make shots.
That's my point. Well,
yeah.
If a team has to worry about you getting to a midi, they're not going to worry about scoring, defending the 3-point line as much. If you can put rim pressure on, I wish Kobe was in the chat, you would be fine.
He's chowing down on popcorn
and that's what
and
that's what we're doing today, though. Facts. This is what we're doing today, though. This game is, hey, we're not shooting threes. We're just getting to our spots. And guess who's been hitting the threes? Your 3-point shooters.
I'm enjoying this game because we've seen some really fun basketball from the Suns.
Absolutely.
This is
what else I'm enjoying? This halftime show.
Let me take a little listen here.
This is my type of the board audio for the stream is not doing it justice. I bet you this sounds actually really good because the guitar player is killing it.
I think I could perform better on Guitar Hero, bro. I hate to break it to you.
I just tell you.
I'd rather listen.
Is not doing it justice. The board mix is not doing it. I'm telling you right now. I bet you they sound really good. And he's a solid guitar player.
Gary's got a comment, and he's been on that Gilbert Arenas vibe for the whole
I'm gonna be
season.
Real. After seeing the way this team has played, like recently, I am now like, hey man, I'm tired of this 3-point shooting stuff. And if Bud does refuse to then adjust, then sure, get rid of him. If he's still gonna put the same, let's just shoot threes the whole time.
Will you read the White Devils comment?
It's simple math. Everyone is over 50% in the paint, and everyone is under 50% from the arc. Count misses as extra possessions for the opponent and assume they take high percentage shots. Absolutely. I mean, that's what's been happening when you've been playing. So, yeah, I'm to the point where if you can continue to play like this and just take your best shots, I'll take that over just shooting tons of threes and missing them. It's frustrating.
Adam says you guys don't have any rim pressure, just mid-range demons. Yeah, that's why it's so valuable when Durant drives to the rim like he did earlier.
I agree. You know. If you become such a good team at shooting mid-range, like if you got to worry about Booker driving and getting to the point, you're not going to want to just cover the 3-point stripe like teams have been doing. I think teams just know we're going to jack up threes, so they don't even worry about the paint or even worry about Booker driving to the mid-range and pulling. They know that he's just going to pass out. And same thing with Beal. I think the philosophy has been drive, kick to the 3-point, shoot.
It's crazy how we're doing better without Plumlee or with Plumlee instead of Nurk.
Well,
Nurk is in a heated ass mood. Is he even on the bench? I haven't seen him one time today.
The second game that he's got a DMP by the way.
You know he's not happy, bro. He's
not. He's getting traded. It's just that simple. Bro is done. Bro,
I'll trade him for a 3rd-round pick at this point. I'll trade him for like I'll trade him for the chance to sign the chance to sign another unrestricted free agent. Okay? Like just whatever you can get, man.
Haas with the $2 whatever that is. Sorry. $3. Australian. What is the Australian currency though? What do they use? Euros? Well, no.
It's got to be
Australian currency. Anyway,
it's got to be stronger than the dollar.
It says this: the days KD can take over and force wins are over. I don't know. We've seen it today. We've seen it sometimes this season. I just think he can't be the only one to do it on this team right now. Nurk has no market. I don't care if Nurk has a market. Send him somewhere.
Apparently, Nurk does have a market. It's called Washington Wizards.
Yeah, but they're going to want something with him to buy him out.
By all means, what would you like? You know? I'll give you...
we'll give you the second to
so
buy him out.
Let's just hypothetically say your boy Valanciunas is who they're going to send in return for him. What else would you give up to turn it into Valanciunas?
A second.
Nurk in a second? I think that could get the deal done. Why the hell not? It's not like Valanciunas is that much better.
Nurk makes double Valanciunas' salary, so...
What a Kelly Oubre dunk, bro. Missed that.
We are really missing scoring from a center, Rodriguez. Yeah. That's what I was hoping, like, with Oso, that would change, at least develop something. Hasn't happened.
Yeah, Knightley says they'd ask for Tyus. Watch, they can get in Tyus. They can. No, they're not. Not that Tyus isn't movable because he's become movable. But I'm not giving you Nurk and Tyus for Valanciunas.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm kind of at the point to where, as much as I love Tyus Jones and I do like what he brings to the team,
no, he's movable.
Like he's movable.
Here's why he's movable, in my opinion. Because we don't use him
as a point guard, bro.
So
we freaking let everybody else. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. We're on the same page.
He's definitely a bad defender. But on offense, he doesn't run our offense. He just stands in the corner and shoot. You can let Grayson do that. You can let Royce O'Neal do that. You know. You can get Ryan Dunn some more shots. But Tyus is a great three-point shooter. I bet you he's shooting 40% on the year minimum. You know, it's tough to part with 40% three-point shooters who are shooting a good percentage.
Right.
You know.
And maybe that's why they've relieved him of doing that. Maybe because they need him to shoot. Maybe that might be part of the reason they're like, hey, man, you're actually shooting well. We need you off ball.
But it's also just Bud's stubbornness.
Well, I get that,
and book stubbornness.
But if you are expected to have dudes outside to actually hit, and he's gonna have, and he needed the ball in his hands around point, aren't you gonna say, well, Booker can't shoot threes like you can? We're gonna put you in the corner. Like, wouldn't you not say that as well? I think that could be part of it, but I just don't want him. I want him being a point guard. So if you can actually get something for him, then do it.
Right. They're just glazing Russell Westbrook in
Shadow
this
Man says
halftime
Tyus is
show.
an inconsistent and terrible shooter, as Adam just says he's shooting 43%.
Terrible? Shadow Man was terrible?
Shadow Man, that's crazy. As
Pick a better
Adam
word. Pick a better word than terrible.
Like,
that
Tyus
doesn't
is
fit.
actually, he's bad on defense for sure, but he's
terrible on defense.
He's been a consistent scorer on his team, actually.
Yeah.
I think for the month of December, he was dropping what? 13, 15 points a game. This floater game is actually pretty decent, surprisingly good. He has 0 points today. 82 games in the season.
Haas says, I don't actually think we're getting Butler anymore, unfortunately. I haven't given up on that. Not because I'm desperate for it, but because we're still in the pole position to get him. We're still number one. He's forcing his way to Phoenix right now. He's trying to force his way. Because the at least the Warriors are out. Warriors are like, no, we're not doing that. Stupidly. And he's letting teams know. I was right, bro. There's one thing I will take credit for, and I'm glad I can. In that little middle of the night video I put out, I said, there's a possibility here that Butler is telling the world, I'll take a trade anywhere, because he has to help the Heat get more offers and make it good for the Heat, make it better for the Heat. But secretly, the way Bron was telling everyone, don't you dare. If you try to draft Bronny, we're going to send him to China. Like that type of shit, I figured Butler could be doing. And apparently they are letting people know, we're not coming to you. If we do, we will not re-sign. So why would you trade a big package, to Riley and the Heat if you know he's going to leave you? He only wants to play for the Suns at this point. He would accept, I believe, a couple other teams. How empty is that box now? Show us the inside of the box.
It's not empty. Because there's only been 2 snacks. So, no, listen, but it says 8-count variety pack, right? There's only 3 types. So, how do you think the count has been distributed in this pack?
Least gushers.
Absolutely. 2 fruit by the foot, 2 gushers, 4 fruit roll-ups. Fruit roll-ups is my least favorite of the 3. What are we doing here?
They knew it.
I'm looking at it like, man, let me get another gusher. Oh, wait, never mind. There's only 1 more left. Let me savor it.
Only problem with fruit roll-ups is they don't bust in your mouth. You know? That's the only issue.
I hate Gabe so much.
Adam, I could switch it up. I just like this Arizona background, you know? It's a beautiful state.
Tell Adam to worry about your own background.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I love you, Adam. How's things going in Blazer World, Adam?
They're up and down. They win some games, you know? They got young talent.
See, like, look at the fruit roll up, bro. It's just like it's just a.
You know what I always do with them? I always like roll them up and then just take snaps out of them.
Yeah, but I only get stuck in my teeth.
You know? Oh, that'll happen.
So that's why I'm doing it like this.
Yeah, 60% from the field and only turned it over 5 times.
What's up, James Donlin?
For this team, when they don't turn it over, 65 is a loser.
Eddie over here dying, bro.
Thing, folks. That's what it amounts to. Before we get the 3rd quarter started, let's send it over to a
Boy, Eddie Johnson.
Looking
No
happy,
insider
feeling
game.
good.
Coach, let's focus in on Devin Booker. He got it going early
right, Gabe.
for the Suns, nearly perfect across the board.
Let's just say
22 points there in
somehow
the first
we break the
half.
mold.
How do you keep him
We
going
get in with
coming up
Suns
in the
media.
second?
You're hanging out with EJ.
He's aggressive looking.
Do you bring it back up?
They're switching a lot. He's taking advantage of that coverage.
Or you let it
Another
go?
strong outing from the Suns bench with 23 points there.
Or do you be like, or do you like somehow be like, well, EJ, you
I
know,
just
you're like EJ, you know, I'm not an insider or anything, but
something passive aggressive. I definitely wouldn't want to be passive aggressive. King West. Let me see if I can find you one because we got 23 in here. I could find you one.
Seeing that rhythm and connectivity, especially between Grayson.
ebook the goat says Tyus Jones for Derrick Jones Jr. Would the Mavs even want to and do the salaries match?
And like I said, Brad is going to see a different rhythm just because he is coming
King
off
West.
Look, he's coming off like with
Yikes, they are all yoinked up right now.
It truly does.
But you're first on the list. We might have just lost somebody. Huh?
King West the Discord?
Showing your concern as I was coughing up. I mean,
Sexton, guarded by Book. Still looking, Wes.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you try to speed a bag of popcorn at halftime.
Markkanen, top of the key, guarded by Dunn. Drives
It doesn't
around
really
him.
get wild anymore. It's really just Metro and Ruben and
Besides, I knew you were
love yourself. Occasionally Mallow.
It's mostly just Metro talking to himself.
Absolutely.
You know?
Roy's in there occasionally.
Wes, I'll keep an eye on it.
What you imagine what you think they're doing.
She was going to wait until she saw blue.
Markkanen's free throw's good.
She was going to move into action.
Win, lose, just DM me on Twitter or Discord.
Diego's in there too.
My name on Discord is Vaughn0303.
You are known to, be a little theatrical during games.
Durant over to Book. I thought he was going to throw it up to Plumlee. Thankfully, he didn't. Turns and shoots because they left him alone. Short brick, Tyus with the board.
The Booker, that's not your. Where's that guy? Trust me, you're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy.
Like he is that
You are
guy.
not
Kevin
that
Durant
guy.
with that nice little turnaround fadeaway jumper.
You're not that guy, pal. You are not that guy. That was a classic moment in life. Markkanen back to Sexton.
Was that if I could stop, if I could turn back the hands of time.
If I could turn back time.
As a Suns fan, I would stop Suns and 4 guy from doing the Suns and 4.
Tyus to Dunn. One more pass to Durantula, please. Thank you. Durant gets ripped. Your little boy Collier.
I would say, hey, man, just beat him up and walk away. Don't embarrass yourself, okay? This is going to come back to bite the entire Suns fandom.
I don't think that had anything to
5
do
weeks.
with it.
Sir, we
Money counting guy had something to do with it.
No, that after game 2, what did Suns fans chant the entire time? Suns in 4. Okay. That came back. Even Nick was in here, and what does Nick say? That came back to bite the entire Suns fandom.
It's not like it was just some Suns fan chanting Suns in 4. 2 Nuggets fans.
Oh, Booker gets
We're
fouled on the
talking
3.
shit, messing with
I
them.
know.
They threw a cheap shot. They literally acted like they were walking away, and when he turned his back, they threw a sucker punch, and he knocked them both toothless, bro.
I know.
I got no problem with Suns and 4 guy.
I just don't like how that quote ran that entire season by the entire fan.
That with you, I agree. That's
what I'm saying.
As such a memeable offense,
But that fight during that Nuggets game was
absolutely.
Quite
I mean, they were just a couple of clowns.
But the money counting guy for sure.
A couple of Diego Perez's with bowl cuts.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh man, I need to go look at that video again because that was a classic, bro. He really just uppercut that dude, bro.
Diego number one
handed him a freaking 2-piece from Popeyes with the biscuit to choke on, dog.
I mean, it's shameful to throw a punch at somebody after you clearly are waiting for them to turn around and not be paying attention. So the fact that they got their comeuppance was just chef's kiss, you know?
Sons in 4, bro. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bringing that back and just watching that happen in real time, man.
And then we did 4-0 them.
We absolutely did.
You know, man. Remember when we used to own the Nuggets? Those were the days.
That season was so magical, bro. From that to the Valley Oop.
I was thinking about that Crowder pass on the Valley Oop. Man, that was wild. What a perfectly placed pass, dude.
I agree with you. The Sons of 4 guy gets a pass, but the entire fan base adopting it as their
Vision said, I forgot about Ishbia flopping. Remember the Ishbia flop? That was amazing. Ishbia drew a technical foul against Joker.
Ishbia?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because Ishbia, like, the ball came to him and he was holding it.
But that wasn't during that season.
Joker was trying to rip it out of his arms, and they called a tech on him. Ishbia got us free throws, bro. How many owners can say they got their team free throws in the playoffs?
It don't matter. We still got smoked.
Yes, we did.
The contact is hand to hand, which is.
And then after we went 6 to 7, we go 6 or 7 games with them. We were the only team to go 6 games with them that entire playoffs. And that was our cope for the year. Remember how we only
we're the only team to take up to 6, and we only had Durant for half a season. Just wait. And then Book comes out and he's like, I don't know how anyone's gonna guard us. How you gonna guard us? Easily. We're gonna guard you easily. Okay? Collier gets the tip. Recovered.
Rookie Collier gains possession, now gets it into the hands of Sexton.
That was our cope, bro.
Sexton wants a screen again for Mark. Hey, what are we doing here with Markkanen and Tyus? How's that not a foul? What does Vegas want?
But we're about the third quarter collapse again. Get a bucket, Tyus. Not Tyus.
Bro, we're down 10-2 in the third.
No.
10-2. 10-2 turnover. 10-2 into a turnover. 10-2, 12-2 into a turnover. Sexton and Book trying to help each other out.
Good for Book.
Oh, sorry. Now it's 10-2.
Main tap says VIP. We don't have VIPs left. Sorry.
We're filled up. Main tap.
And you don't have to freaking. All right.
Yeah, give it to him. You know.
Giving it to you, Paul. Giving it to you. Pause. Jeez, bro.
Collier, the rookie out of USC.
He's like, come on, man. What did I do? Didn't do anything, Collier. You just got
Tyus over to Book. Guarded by Collier. Screen from Plum. Screen from Durant. Kicks it to Durant. Durant with the hezzy. Fade away mid-range. And we get a foul against Plumlee going for the board.
Catch a break there. Foul on Sexton. That'll be his.
See, who is that guy? 25. Who is he?
Key for the Suns is to stop the run.
Flat top? Let's just call him Flat Top.
Flat top 6?
Let's call him Butch. Butch stops Plumlee, but Plum Dog gets the rebound. Can you pass it to someone? Thank you. Tyus gets it back from Durant, pulls that thrizzle. No good. Flat Top getting tangled up with Plumlee some more.
Flat top millionaire.
Here is Collier. Cut off there by Dunn. He'll circle back outside.
Collier back to Sexton. Sexton pull up. No good. Rebound. Markkanen. Put back Markkanen. Suns only up 1. A 12-5 run after we might get a bucket here. I saw the score. I seen it. Plum dog to Book. Book to my guy Dunn that I wanted to draft, and you didn't. Hits the 3.
You know the crazy thing about the internet, Gabe, is there are receipts.
I deleted those streams.
I want Tyler Cole.
I went in and put in AI clips of me saying it. Markkanen corner 3, no good.
To be fair, Kolek is playing decent. So.
Oh man, what a pass! Beautiful. Was that from Durant?
Beautiful.
Or from Tyus? Wow, what a pass!
Love fast break. That's a secondary break. That's not even an initial break. That's like secondary.
9 and 4 for Ryan Dunn this game.
Great pass.
Sexton getting a screen from Kessler, and they're gonna. I guess that's a foul on Book.
I don't disagree. He says it feels better, generally speaking, without Nurk playing, and I kind of agree.
I was thinking about it. Doesn't it seem like when Nurk's out there, the other team sets it up so that you'll pass it to Nurk so that he can fall his fat ass on the ground after trying a post hook shot that boings off the back of the rim? You know? What an alley-oop to a white man Markkanen. Man, if there was ever a reason to have pride in being white, that would be it.
That's crazy.
Booker to the rim. How did he save that pass? Tyus, nice pass. That's why Tyus needs to be in the game.
That's why it's pretty nice.
Last couple of buckets have been all Tyus.
Hey, relax. There's more collapse in the third, all right? Just go ahead and continue to knock on wood.
10-14. We getting back. We figuring it out.
They struggled in the third quarter. Suns trying to push that thought back at them.
Can we get Beal back in the game? I was loving having Beal out there.
He might.
And I'm excited for Beal to close the game out. You wish, Worley. We should win. But it ain't over yet. More dancing, you know? Let's get as many dancing clips in as we can. Knightley says Beal and Okogie need to be back in ASAP. What up, Ethan?
All right, there's something about these jerseys. In this particular instance that look good.
I love these jerseys. I can't quite put my
fingers on it.
Is it the short shorts?
Maybe. Like not being perverted, just like the way it looks. That might be it.
I'm not being perverted. I just like the way these girls look. Give me one of these jerseys.
Okay, Gabe, you just made it weird.
I want one of these jerseys too, man. These jerseys are incredible. However,
you just made it weird.
Well, I don't know that I made it weird.
What I meant at all.
I didn't use the word perverted first. You did.
Yeah, but you made it that way.
Wow. The problem with these jerseys is that they're going to be memory hold at the end of the season. They should bring these jerseys back next year, but they won't because they want a money grab, and I'm tired of getting my money grabbed. You know,
as Gabe says, as at the end of the year he buys one of those jerseys on sale like I did, because that's what I'm going to do. As soon as these jerseys go on sale and they need to close out in the summer,
I guess we can wear them for stream.
Just like I bought that Booker City jersey, the blue one. I'm doing the same thing this year. As soon as those are just on sale this summer, because they got to get rid of them, that's when I'm jumping in.
Then we'll have a whole new jersey next season. It's like, just
absolutely,
they're beautiful. Ooh, that crossover.
I know you didn't like them, but I really wanted them to go with the Aztec jerseys.
Book's 35% from the corner right there. That's crazy. That's not good enough.
Book is what now?
Well, when he pulled that corner three, It showed his percentage from that spot, and it was at 35.
Yeah, I think it's just because he's not a good three-point shooter.
Yeah.
And so the numbers were like,
Sexton versus Plum. Filipowski no good. Can we get the rebound? No. Sexton back to Markkanen from the corner. No good.
Didn't Yo, all right. I just watched Bradley Beal boxed out someone much bigger than him. You know who didn't box out?
Who?
35.
He's allowed.
I get it, but
He's
when you ask
allowed.
but when fans ask where all these rebounds are coming from, just look at to see who's the one who actually went and boxed out and the one who just did not.
He's allowed. He was tired from carrying your franchise.
Okay, fair enough. But when people want to know why we don't get rebounds,
he had to save energy so he could do that.
Well, fair enough.
Okay.
When KD catches the ball in that area, he has his live dribble.
That's not me being a jerk and saying anything bad. It's just that's your fact right there.
Sexton blocked but fouled.
Now he blocked. So good job, KD. I like that.
I think the reason that's a foul is because his forearm kind of hit Sexton in the head.
That's the only reason. That was a pure block. It's the fact that his forearm was up. Watch. Forearm up. You kind of push. Yeah, he kind of had a push off and then.
The block happened first, though.
He got all ball first.
No, it didn't. Watch it again. So, as he went, he has forearm on him, right? As he went to put the forearm up, he kind of had this little short push off before he got the hands up.
You really are a Kevin Durant hater.
Here we go.
I'm just playing.
All right.
Book bringing it up.
I was an early Kevin Durant stan back in the day, bro.
Tilly came to your team. Beal, turn around, fade away. Yikes! Little too.
I wholeheartedly thought Kevin Durant was going to surpass LeBron James, like to be that guy. It was only a matter of time, and then he left and then tore his Achilles.
Wow. Book on the elbow.
There you go,
that's
Book.
the offensiest foul I've ever seen. That was a frustration foul. He didn't even argue it.
Like he should know behind him. You got
2:55 watching Sundo.
So right there at that dotted circle,
what should they do if they're bored? What if they're fidgety right now and they're they need something to do?
Hit that like button. Hit that like
Please. Please, folks, we need you.
We'll take a seat. Cody Williams. Valley native checking in.
Markkanen, handoff.
Here is Williams. Good young
Williams working on your boy Dunn. Screen. Spin move. Stolen by Book. Good D. Book up to KD. Into the corner to my guy Dunn that you didn't want to draft. In and out. That's why I said we should take Kolick. Filipowski up. Oh, let's go. Hey, throw Plum Dog an alley-oop. Or just let him.
Mace couldn't get the finish as Collier came racing back.
I just feel like Booker probably should have kept that, but
no, Plumlee was running ahead of him. But Booker fumbled it. Then he fumbled a pass to Plumlee. Then Plumlee fumbled. I thought Drew Eubanks was on the other team.
has the clear path to just continue to go right to the rim and let Plumlee clean it up.
If he doesn't hit both of these free throws, I'm calling him Derek Chauvin for the rest of the game.
Opportunity to showcase his dunking ability, but just couldn't get it done.
Derek Chauvin ass bitch.
Plumlee's not a great free throw shooter, so it kind of takes away from the amount of points you could have had.
I would have lost respect for Booker if he didn't pass it to Plumlee.
Oh, man.
I'd have been like, you selfish, Plumlee, I'll actually assassinate you if you miss this one. There we go. Attaboy. Attaboy. Put the nukes away. Williams, guarded by Grayson, the Goose, Allen.
We have not seen... Is that Beal in there? Okay, I'm about to say. I've been paying attention. I didn't know if Beal was in or not, but we had not seen Beal in the game yet.
Yeah, he's in there. So Markkanen goes to the rim, misses, and an immediate putback from Kessler. Plum Dog gonna, move it again. Goosey gumdrops over to Book in the corner, and he hits it! Now, you don't like that 3 because he's light-skinned, right?
Absolutely.
He made 6.
Mihailuk back in the game.
Against the Jazz in the last meeting.
Pocket pass goes off Beal's foot. That's not a kick because his foot was attached to the ground. He didn't have his foot lifted up, moving. That shouldn't be a kick.
0-8 game on Thursday.
Take the launch codes away from Gabe. Absolutely, bro.
I put him
All good,
away.
though. We have the launch codes in the hands of a good man now. On about 9 days.
Joseph R. Biden.
I said in about 9 days.
Your boy J.D. Vance? Your boy J.D. Vance is a wild sentence.
Your boy's crazy, right?
Okay?
That's nuts.
It really is. Markkanen. Guarded by Beal. Beal in his grill. He has to Euro through him.
Who fouled? Was it Booker or Beal?
He's just too big, man.
They'll charge that on Beal.
Oh,
6'11",
bro.
7-foot guy, Markkanen is very crafty at putting the ball on the floor. And that's what makes him difficult to guard.
I see some parlay
Fury.
people in the chat who it's quite funny because I haven't heard about you playing parlays in a while.
Been a couple of months, dog. I don't trust this team to play parlays on them.
And I'm here for it but I'm seeing a lot of similar stuff. Like someone says they need a 30-point game from KD. Someone needs KD to get over 11 rebounds and assists.
Next time out, if I can remember, I'll tell you the moment I gave up parlays. You probably will remember it. It was early in the season.
Broly says Beal is ruining our picks, boys. Get him out right now. Okay.
Oh, Goose!
What a pass.
What a pump fake and pass from Grayson. God, I love Grayson Allen. Okay, so there was a moment early in the season when I was playing a parlay and I needed 9 or 10 rebounds from Durant, and I was going to make $250 off like $20.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was at the free throw line. Durant was right there to rebound. The ball comes directly to him. He refuses to put his hands up. The ball basically hits him in the head and goes past him, and someone else gets the rebound. He didn't even lift his hands. And after the game, he was on Twitter clowning people for playing parlays and saying, y'all need to just work harder or whatever. Stop worrying about blah, blah, blah. Like, that's what y'all get for playing parlays. It made me believe that he knew what Vegas had him at for rebounds and that he purposely trolled people playing parlays by not putting his hands up. And it just was like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I was like, whatever money I have left in my Prize Picks account, I'll finish, but I'm not putting any more in.
Durant says you should worry about working harder than playing parlays.
Something like that, something like, you know, super antagonistic and like, because people were going at him. And it's like, this dude is aware and will troll you out of money. Which is wild. Wild. Yeah, so I'm done with all that for now. What a pass from Grayson, man. He like acted like he was gonna go up for a dunk, and Kessler was like, "I'm white," and he's like, "Just kidding. Here you go, Oso." Mills back in the game.
It's perfect, right? Because it's a perfect bet. Because people don't have to bet on winter. Like, oh, I think that'll happen. I think he can get those amounts.
Easy.
Yeah.
Beal to Book. Book to the rack. That's a toughest man's take. How you like that rim pressure? Code.
Yeah, keep doing that, bro. That's what I'm saying. We need that.
Williams.
Now here's one
back to
you better not choke this away.
Mihailuk misses the 3. Book up to Durant. Back to Book. Gonna pull the heat check, and it's a brick check. Book finds Goose and Allen. Over to Durant. Back to Book for another heat check. Yowza. Yowza. Oso, pass that out. Oso with the offensive rebound and floater, no good. Mikhail. Over to Drew. Back to Mikhail. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Well, give him credit. I mean, Milo, he is very active.
Yeah, between he and
Is he Jewish?
you know that they are
We're not allowed to speculate. Booker to the rack.
serious, bro.
Step back midi is good.
See? That's what we need. Those buckets, please.
in his career against the Jazz. And
Early says, I'll never bet on KD again. I never bet, period, but you're probably right.
Won't get that jumper. Allen with a rebound.
It's gang rebounding I like for the Suns. The guards hanging around the paint.
Booker with the smaller Mills on him.
Durant wide open, baby. Yowza. I can't believe he missed that. He's been off from 3.
Suns by 11. Biggest lead's been 16. Williams behind the stripe, but deposits the 3.
They got hopes for this young man. That was a beautiful shooting stroke.
Bielski picking and rolling with Oso. Eubanks guarding Beal. Beal down heel. Over to Goose. Corner 3, no good. It was a low pass. It was not a great pass, to be honest. Mikhailuk. No good from 3. Back to Patty Mills. Kroike. Air ball from the Australian.
Just short.
No offense, Haas.
Timeout on the floor.
Devin Booker going to work offensively. Fluid.
87-79. I think my favorite part is the defense, bro. Knock on woodski, we haven't given up a 40-point quarter yet.
I don't know about the defense part.
27, 27, and 25. What's not to like?
Because I've seen a lot of three-point shooting from the
So
Jazz.
you feel like they're
not
just
hitting.
missing. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, because Marketing
That's fair.
shot a ton of threes. He's 2 of 10 to be as a matter of fact. So we're just lucky that he's not hitting. Because if he was hitting, it'd be a different story. They're shooting 20% from 3. Like, so we're just lucky they're not hitting.
Yo, those Suns Crocs are kind of nice. I should deck out my Crocs like that.
Ooh, those shoes are dope. The
Yeah.
Jordan 1 Suns. Why do we have Suns Crocs?
Don't question
No,
Crocs.
no,
What you should
I
do
do question
is go
Crocs.
buy yourself a pair of Crocs.
I'm not doing that.
You should. You don't care about your comfort? You don't care about Mrs. Sundo's comfort?
Absolutely. She can wear Crocs all she wants and look with them goofy looking shoes, bro.
Sounds like a man with no Crocs. Because once you slide your tootsies into these bad boys, okay, you ain't gonna want to slide.
But those
them
aren't
out.
Crocs. Those are different.
These are Crocs.
Nah, that's a
These are Yeezy Crocs.
That's a knockoff brand. You know what I'm saying?
Look, what does it say on the inside?
I don't see. I can't read.
Bozo. I
I'm
can't
black.
read no more. Okay. No, I used to hate Crocs too until I bought this recent pair, and
get these Crocs, bro. Hey, do me
they're
a favor,
so
then.
comfortable, bro.
Do me have Katie send me some Yeezy Crocs. Okay?
I'm the one that bought them for her. I bought her some.
Hey, well,
Damn
send me
it.
some Yeezy Crocs. Take it
I
out
should,
of my money.
right? They're only like, yeah, they're cheap by my house. I can get you a pair.
Take it out of my money.
All right. I'll go halvesies with you.
So with the block.
I'll go halvesies with you. All right. I'll only take half out. Tyus. Over to Goose. Pump fake. Goose. Over to Beal in the corner. Damn it, man.
Let me stop shooting 3.
I was like, damn it, man. I was like,
Seconds of the quarter.
This
Williams.
is where can we just stop?
Williams up the
Shoot,
screen,
please.
kicks it back outside down to Mills. Mills.
ooh, what a brickski. End of the quarter. Suns up 8.
The third quarter will come to a close.
At least it was only a 3-point deficit, not a 10.
Yeah, but my wife, like, she really had something against Crocs because she's a nurse, and so
because they look
they do
stupid.
they do the regular ones. I think they're hideous, but these fake Yeezys,
Get me the
they
Yeezy
kind of look
Crocs,
cool.
okay?
They kind of look cool.
Go get me the Yeezy
Okay.
Crocs, and I will wear them on stream.
And what you'll need is you'll probably just need some good socks under them to.
Obviously,
because you're
going to
be cold as hell up there.
Because that sounds terrible.
Yeah. You don't have to down here,
Listen to me. I'm definitely wearing socks with my Crocs. There's no way I'm not. I can't even. I don't even like wearing slides without freaking socks on, bro.
Right. I mean, I use these as slides. I wear them. I just wear them around the house. Wear them at work.
I can't stand not having socks and shoes. People who don't wear socks in their shoes, I just want to know what y'all be thinking or doing.
Well, these shoes are super ventilated. They got holes everywhere, so it's not.
I get that. I don't matter. I'm still putting on socks. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Man,
as long as it's not too cold.
Dog. Nasty. Got them foot juices in them shoe like that, bro.
Your feet shouldn't be juicy. Your feet shouldn't be juicy.
Man, bro.
Yeah, I definitely go sockless in these. I wear socks with them too sometimes. My favorite
I don't
part.
even wear flip flops, Netch. I ain't doing that,
bro.
Gross. I hate flip flops too.
Since these are made out of just like straight up rubber, I'll hit them with a Clorox wipe and clean them and make them look brand new.
There you go.
Brand new. Hey. No.
Hey, send me them Crocs, dog. Take it out of my face.
I'll see what colors they have, and I'll let you pick your color. I got some green ones in the other
musty
room.
Feet confirmed. Sure. But here's the deal. I actually wash my feet. I know how some of y'all be in the shower. Y'all just say the soap runs down my body and it cleans my feet. No, it doesn't.
I think about that every time I wash my feet.
You gotta, bro. If y'all ain't scrubbing, y'all ain't. Nah, y'all definitely musty.
Y'all are growing some
scrubbing down there, dog. Scrubbing hard.
Growing some fungus down there, some bacteria.
Sundo has some shiny toes. I don't have shiny toes, bro. As a matter of fact, my feet are atrocious.
I need to cut my toenails,
because of my job, bro.
I had a dream the other day that I had way too long of toenails, and when I woke up, it was clearly my subconscious telling me it's time to cut your toenails.
Not a way to start the quarter. It's your possession.
I know.
Quick, easy bucket there for the Jazz
bro.
off a turnover.
When you be on your feet all day and you wear work boots and all sorts of stuff like that, bro, your feet are not okay. Promise you.
Yeah.
If you're Kevin Durant and you got long feet, size 24, your feet are not okay. Okay.
I wonder what size he is.
It's part of life.
6-point game.
Williams to the rack, left-handed scoop layup blocked by
That was a
Oso.
block.
It had to be. It had to be. There's no way he missed everything. There's no way, right? Show it again.
When was the last time
he tipped
team?
it?
Los Angeles Lakers. In that freaking tournament game.
Sundo, do you pop your toe knuckles?
First of all, whoever asked that question, diabolical.
You know it was Metro.
Not on purpose.
I definitely pop my toe knuckles on purpose. The relief it can give.
You mean like when you you mean like whenever you
Bro,
you don't have your shoes on and like you tuck your toes underneath and go?
You can do
like
that, but I can actually grab my big toe and just twist it.
No, I ain't grabbing my feet. That's disgusting. I'll do the against the floor type thing.
You got foot issues, is what I'm realizing.
Yeah, bro. I'm not a big fan, bro. Just not.
I've got a little sister that we adopted. Her name's Esther. She's terrified of feet, bro. If you pull your socks off, she'll run screaming.
Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast, where we talk about feet on the regular. We got 314 now watching. Hit that like
Anybody
button,
scared of feet out there?
Get them into the game. And their main guys that the Suns are going
Code, did anybody watch the most recent video Kenny made about the Kenny?
King of the fourth quarter?
Kenny the Jet?
Kenny the Jet.
Played in 6 of the last 9.
Yeah, feet mean nothing to me. I'm not grossed out by them, but I certainly ain't turned on by them. That's the weirdest thing to me. I'm sorry, anybody in the chat, if you find feet attractive. I'm sorry. It's weird. I'm sorry, but it's weird to me. All right? And I think it's weird that you're scared of feet. Somebody did something to you.
I'm not afraid of feet. They're just nasty, dog. Durant fadeaway jumper goes in. We only have how many likes now? Only 84. Y'all are slacking.
What?
Hit the like button.
In the fourth quarter? That's brazy.
Hit that like button, y'all. We got 301 watching.
Wow. Mikhailuk trying for a step back three.
Hey, Durant boxed out. I'm proud of you.
If you lose this game with Mikhailuk doing shit like that all game, just
I'm telling you, they're shooting 20% from three, and that's all they're doing. They're doing the reverse of us.
Durant fouled. No good on the shot. That's not going to count. It was good. It's just not going to count.
What did Code? I don't know, Code. What did Kenny say?
That's when he has to be alert. He is moving Williams around with ease.
Durant with 20.
Durant to the rack. Nice pass to Oso, baby. Good patience by Oso. Good pump fake. Okay, he's been playing 2K.
I like how they're getting him involved more and more.
Mikhailuk just nutmegged Oso, I think.
We've seen that.
Show that replay again.
Drew did just that. He's averaged not quite 8
Durant,
points per game.
pick from Oso.
5. Again, no John Collins.
Takes it. Durant driving. Driving.
Durant with a leaner, no.
Oso tries to get that rebound. Doesn't happen.
Williams, Euro. Damn, that's a lucky finish, bro. That is a lucky finish.
His name is Mikhailu, apparently. Mikhailu.
All right, guys, we got 100 likes. That's it's good. It's good. We appreciate it. All right, we're less mad at you.
Is that Jalen Williams?
Yeah. I guess he got moved off of the other
Not
Jalen
to be
Williams.
confused with Jalen Williams, right?
Fellas, help us out. If we can get to 125 by the next timeout or commercial, let's say commercial, I'll gift out one free Memby. 25 likes, free membership, next dead ball. All right?
Whereas you have the bench guys
All right, y'all.
against the starters, and they play a limited.
Next possession, can we please just get to our spots in the middies and hit some shots? Stop shooting threes. It's going to kill us. Jalen Williams.
Oh, air ball. Goodness gracious.
He's made some good moves. And he had a good 3 early.
We're at 110. We might be getting
so
it.
That's Cody Williams?
Is that a third Williams? Might be his brother. It's probably his brother. Yeah. He looks a lot like him, though, so I don't fault you for thinking it was him.
We already just had a conversation about that. You need to just not being selective of when you come into these chats, Code. Maybe you would hear us say the same thing. Say, listen to Kenny Beecham.
Yeah, quit jock riding Kenny Beecham, Code, just because he agrees with you. Tyus. Guarded by Mikhailuk. 4 seconds. Book, stops, pops. No good. I could tell that wasn't going in.
That's not the jumper that I want from Booker either.
We didn't have much time. We didn't have much time.
I know, but that's just not the shot you want from him. You don't want to rush jumpers.
Eubanks.
Timeout. Vision, I'm not talking smack about Kenny Beecham. I'm talking smack about Code.
How are we only up 3? Grayson goes to the ground. Fouled.
Foul called.
Understand.
Harkless whistle for the personal. He goes by EJ.
All right, we're at 111, guys. We need 14 more likes. 14 likes before the next dead ball, or not dead ball, but timeout. Not timeout, just commercial break.
Pick from Oso, take it. Booker pulls.
Can't connect.
Why do you want him to keep shooting so many threes?
And this is why we lose, folks, because we do things like this when we're up by 3 and need to put a game away.
3-point game here.
I don't understand the philosophy here. Put the game away. Ooh,
that was like, it looked like an alley-oop blocked by Oso. Nice find from my guy Grayson in the corner. That's the second 3 that's rattled around and popped out, dude. I feel so bad for him. I hate when that happens. Luke. Pocket pass is stolen by Oso. Oso doing the Lord's work.
He's doing the Suns a favor right now.
Do not bring Plumlee back in the game. Do not bring Plumlee back in the game. Like my Queen Kamala said, do not come. Do not come. There we go, Goose. Goose with a makeup 3 for you, Sundo. Is he back in your good graces, or is he still too muscular? Is he still too ripped? Grayson's too strong now.
Yes.
He's too strong. His muscles are too big.
In fact, I think he just has dad bod. That's what it is. He just became he's a new father. He has dad bod.
No, he's not. He don't have a dad bod. He's just daddy now.
He has NBA dad bod.
He's got daddy bod.
He's got NBA dad bod. Ooh, that's a brutal screen.
That could have hurt his left arm.
And his neck. You see how his neck freaking went to the side? That'd suck.
Suns by 6.
He's too muscular.
So here's what I want. Here's what I want. Stop.
That's Twitter.
I want Durant to stop shooting threes. I want Booker to stop shooting threes. And Beal, it's 50-50 with Beal. Like, get to a spot, put this game away.
Cat Williams ticks? What? Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Look at her with the mom jeans on. Still killing it.
I was about to say, bro.
Okay.
I was about to say, bro.
The loose, relaxed fit.
Jeans on, bro. The most 90s jeans on, bro.
King West. I don't know who that is. Follow Jeff on Sports. I'll look it up though.
Little Chubster out here doing the dance, bro.
Lil Chubster. That could be a good nickname for Metro. Lil Chubster. All right, I don't even think Metro is chubby, but it'll be fun to bully him, you know? It's been a minute since I bullied a 10-year-old.
I'll take it.
Lil Chubster Metro. That hits. Metro's probably like, why am I catching strays? I haven't even said anything in the last 10 minutes. Because Metro.
Things being celebrated in the house here today. Time now for our Chaz Roberts cool play. Chaz Roberts serving
to the front, to the front, to the side, to the side. And dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Type shit.
Great transition.
You know?
You get the steal, look up. As soon as you get the steal, you look up. And once you look up, everybody else is running. And you're running wide. You're not running tight. So Monty Morris gets that layup because he ran wide and then on the angle in.
What do these kids even know about jock jams, bro? Nothing. I don't know what you've been told. Some of the Tootsie Roll type shit, you know? All right, bet, King. I saw it pop up.
But see, job well done from the Utah bench, though. Like, they carved into the deficit. Normally, you just ask guys like that just to don't give up a bigger lead. Just keep it close.
Lil Chubster Metro.
Guys come back on the floor with 7:21.
We're going to give a 12-year-old an eating complex.
Well, you said it, EG. You create a situation where
Tyus to Beal. Looking for Book. Book. Into the corner to Tyus. Baseline finds Goose on the other corner.
Yep, the only three-point shooter I like. The only three-point shooter I like.
Bow, 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 bow.
That's who needs to be shooting the threes.
Yep.
Not 1, not 3, not 35. Okay.
Good D, Plum Dog.
39 is not a three-point shooter. Okay. 39.
I know Dunn ain't coming in for Goose.
I think he just did.
should be. Grayson right now just spotting up behind that 3. They have to offer help off of Devin.
No, he didn't. He came in for
Tyus. Nope, Tyus still out there.
No, he came in for Beal.
What?
I kind of like the idea there.
I
You
mean,
want defense. You want defense.
No, there wasn't a good balance being there.
Jalen says, is KD in the game? Not yet. He usually
Nope,
comes
not
back
yet.
in around like 4 or 5 minutes.
See, that's the thing. You gotta
He'll be
try to
back, though.
handle
What do you need from him?
No, you gotta keep walking.
Drew H says, KD, one more point. I think you'll get that, Drew. Euro step from Collier, no good. Gets his own rebound out to Markkinen. Over to Filipowski, no good.
Filipowski is a crazy nickname considering
The situation. Yeah. Book to the rack. Nice pass to Plum. Blocked by a superior white man with better white genetics. Collier.
Not scoring over the top of Kessler, man.
Getting a screen here from
2 block shots today, number 2 in the league.
your boy, Kessler. Over to Sexton. Hezzy, floater, no good. Markkinen, no good. Done with the board. Slow it down, Done Daddy. Up to Tyus. Allen. 3.
all right. Well, it's Grayson's world. That's why Beal sat and not Grayson.
That is so pretty.
A 9-0 Phoenix run courtesy of
That's a smart rotation.
Grayson Allen.
I feel bad Beal's not in crunch time, you know?
Well, sometimes you gotta go with the hot hand, and you know what?
It is
I gotta give Bud
Goose.
credit for that.
It is Goose. This is a very utilitarian way to run the lineup.
But also Coach Goose, so he likes Goose.
Yeah.
Group in that was playing well, and you're wrestling in your mind. Shit, when did I bring these guys in? Because now they can take it from there. But a lot of times they don't.
Kurt,
take
I
it
will
from there.
I will just say we are playing Utah, so let's pump the brakes on that.
Yeah, and they're having a bad shooting game. Good job. Oh, man, Plumlee really saved that. Book, what a pass from Dunn. Man.
Well, again, reacting when you see a teammate.
Relax, Molo.
You see it all the time on offensive rebounds. Loose ball always can turn into a good shot for the opposition if they get it.
102-88, 4:47 on the clock, folks.
Man, I don't think KD's done for the day. There's no way he doesn't close
No
this out.
way.
Unless we just extend the extend this
way.
lead so far. But
Out there just, as we call
hey,
it.
bro, what if he doesn't? And like, can we just start talking about it?
I think he'll
Like,
be in
may-
any second now.
What if he doesn't though? Like, can we really start throwing the tinfoil hat on there?
Like Bud is
Like
trolling.
Vegas, no, like Vegas phoned him was like, "Hey, we're gonna need KD to sit. Okay, he needs one more point for this parlay."
Kessler gets the rebound.
We're running
Uh-oh.
about 80% on this parlay right now.
Your boy Filipowski's hurt.
Another double-double, 12 and 12.
He's
Little
limping.
sprained
Yeah.
ankle. His babysitter
Yeah.
will rub some ice on it. He'll
Oh,
be good.
should rub more than that on it.
This group keeps going.
Plum Dog, couple of rebounds. Good shit, Plum. Book gets it, loses it, out of bounds.
Maybe for the first time.
Jazz ball. Durant should be coming in right meow.
You know,
Why is
He's
he
got
on
a
the bench with a
t-shirt
t-shirt
on,
on?
He's got a t-shirt.
Why does he have a t-shirt on?
What if he doesn't come in?
Alley-oop, blocked away by Grayson the Goose, white man Allen.
To Markkinen.
Dunn, you gonna pull that?
He's coming in.
All right, he's coming in, everybody. Just relax.
Grayson checking all
Just
the
relax.
KD's coming in, y'all.
We hear Bud talk so often about
And Beal looks like.
Ties to Book. Nice pocket pass to Goosey. Plumlee almost had a free dunk, but Markkinen chased it down and slaps the pass out of bounds. Suns ball.
6 on the shot clock, 3:43 on the game clock. Timeout Suns. They lead it by 12.
Hey, one step at a time, Dusty. Baby steps, all right? Baby steps. The first baby step that the Suns are accomplishing here, and why I'm so happy, even though it's the Jazz, even though it was the Hawks, even though it was whoever the hell it was a couple of days ago we won to, the thing is, the Suns have been losing these games. The Suns haven't even been beating teams like the Jazz and the Hawks. They've been getting their shiz pushed. Okay? So It's baby steps. This is the first baby step. Then I say, like, also, we're getting a win streak today if we win this game. It's the first time we've won back-to-back games in a minute.
It's actually true. Sadly, that's factually correct.
You know? So it's like our bar is low right now. I'm just happy that we're starting to beat teams we should beat. That's the first thing we got to check off the list. You know? Jonesy says, bring Bull back. Bro, I feel so bad for him. He's basically like, he's like Annie on Attack on Titan. He might as well be encased in like a crystal egg right now on the bench.
I gotta see this. My buddy shared this with me. It says, fan prank calls Caleb Williams.
God, my guy, Caleb Williams. I'm forced to root for a quarterback that paints his nails. Oh, what a life.
The fan DM'd him and said that he was Ben Johnson, that he got the job.
Who's Ben Johnson?
The OC for the Lions, who's interviewing for jobs. And so, that's
Did he believe it?
I'm sure he didn't believe it. I'm sure Caleb just went with it, but it was still funny that the dude called him. And Caleb Williams replied with, for real, Ben, question mark. That's funny. That's your quarterback, by the way.
He paints his nails.
That's tough, man. But you know what? Again,
that Grayson Allen, bro, that layup is just stupid. Stupid white flight type shit. If a white man with gray hair does that to you, you know, that's just in the fourth quarter. That's just the fourth quarter, Daddy-o.
Okay, I'm about to say, I feel like he has way more points than that.
Led by as many as 16. Trying to make it back-to-back wins. Both these teams in the front end of a back-to-back.
No way.
Corner three, no good, right? Collier out to the corner for Jalen Williams, his brother, Cody Williams. You like that? Kicks it over to Markkanen in Book's face. Hits the three.
Please do not get hot all of a sudden, Markkanen.
Right?
As we said, since late December, only Stephen Curry and Anthony Edwards have attempted more three-pointers entering
Beal.
He fired 15 in their loss
To the rack. Blocked because he went with the right hand on the left side of the rim, trying to score on Kessler, and Kessler is a shot blocker. Second best shot blocker in the league after Wemby. Ugh.
throw it up as high as you can.
3 blocks on the afternoon for Kessler. 12.
I think you're safe, Bay. I don't think he's getting 5. He's at 3 for 11 right now.
Now, Will Hardy wants to challenge. Kessler came up. He was confused. He thought that it was Jazz basketball, but the block shot hit the baseline, says Tony Brothers.
Also, they didn't have John Collins today.
In his back pocket, will do so.
The ball was awarded out of bounds to Phoenix. The play has been challenged by Utah.
Remember what an absolute dog he is versus the Suns.
Who?
John Collins. They didn't even have him out there. Like, normally you're like, there's 4 players out there and a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? They better say that. They better say, I see 4 players and a dog out there.
They better say that, D-Lo. 4 players and a dog.
4 players and a dog. And if they don't say that, let's see, who is it off? How's that not off Kessler?
Quick review.
After review, the challenge is unsuccessful. On the drive to the basket, Bill is hit in the head by Kessler. Therefore, instead of the ball being out of bounds,
it's a foul.
There will be a foul on Kessler.
Yo, imagine challenging the ball and the outcome is worse.
I didn't even know they could change the outcome like that.
You can definitely do that. Because that's where the NBA rules differ from the NFL rules. The NFL rules, you can't change the outcome. You can only challenge one thing. But Remember when we challenged that one time in the Christmas game?
And if they missed a foul call,
Yeah, you're right.
They're like, you idiots, why would you do that? Now you just helped them out. We killed Monty for that one.
When you would see a guy get fouled, but they would not allow that to play in the replay.
Took away his block, too. He would have had a block.
And it turned into a...
And I love that play. So, Will Hardy, that guy that's looking at that...
T says 3 more rebounds from Markkanen. There's 3 minutes. If he gets a couple of tip-in attempts, that counts, right? We'll keep an eye on that for you.
well, we say
Again, the coach looks like a
those guys have about
Child.
a millisecond to try to make
looks like a player.
So young.
Colin Sexton don't get one more rebound, possibly. Unless Collier in the game instead of Sexton.
I don't
right
miss
now.
the anxiety of needing one stat at the end of a game, bro. I don't miss it at all.
Oh, there's Sexton.
Kessler, top of the key, thinking about a jumper, finds Collier. Collier, hook short, no good. Durant rebound, gets smacked in the face. No call, okay. Beal bringing it up, scoots it up to Goose, gets it right back. Collier guarding. Screen, nope, just kicks it to KD. Sexton on KD, mouse in the house. Barbecue chicken, barbecue chicken, barbecue
There's a
chicken,
point for
barbecue
whoever
chicken.
needed it.
Whoever needed Durant's point, good for you.
have the unique ability, the omni talent that you possess.
Sexton, out of bounds, Suns ball.
Exactly. I've watched the Bears, the Cubs at one point, and then call the game. Miss a beat.
And danced along the scorekeeper's table.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, I would have done that. I would have walked. I would have.
Beal, screen from Goose. Kicks it to
Book's
KD.
still in.
I'm pretty sure after this Olympics, the dancing is
They're gonna have KD close this out.
KD, yeah, man, why not? They say he traveled.
on. KD, 11th Phoenix turnover.
Wow, that's rare. 413 watching. What up, folks? Help us out. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't. Sundo will take his shirt off and show you them nips, right? All right, that was false advertising, and I apologize.
Sexton hits a 3. And
Damn, bro. They just will not go away, will they?
The guy hasn't missed a free throw in 5 months, and he missed it.
105-96.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Wes. No question. No question. Beal gets it to Goose. Book for 3. Hits it! Sundo doesn't like that 3.
You're right. I didn't like that free.
Sundo doesn't like Book going 6 for 12 from 3. He hates it because he thinks that Book is losing his luster in his career. Sundo thinks we've seen the best of Book. He says best D's nuts.
Book was Michael Red. Okay.
Durant, Goose, back to Durant, 7 seconds. Durant, behind the back, snatch back, into the paint. Rim pressure code! All right, are you choking on popcorn code?
I guess you missed. I was wanting to see what you said when I said bro is Michael Red, and if you get upset, but I guess you missed the comment.
Is that what you meant by that? That's messed up.
I was just saying Booker is Michael Red. Okay, he's the Michael Red of his generation. That's a joke, by the way.
Did me dirty in my home state.
Yeah, no.
I remember when we had Michael Red for a little while. He was cooking.
He's held himself accountable in this game.
Markkanen fouled, going to the line.
That'll be 4 on Ryan.
I remember when Michael Red was consistently the best player on the Bucks, and when they were a poverty franchise.
And understand, you can't challenge everything.
Didn't they still have Ray Allen?
No, I think I think it did,
A little
but
bit
like,
after.
I think it didn't really matter at that point because Ray Allen wasn't really getting. And that's when he went to the Celtics.
People are going to score right on you, but you have to really control yourself and not get in foul trouble. And I think tonight's game or this afternoon's game,
The spread's 10.5 points.
It is.
Well, right now you're sitting
Like,
at
how
11.
does Vegas
so
do it, bro?
you're sitting right there.
Yeah, I've been okay with that.
That's what happens in the desert.
No, Diego.
It gets dark
Never.
at 5 o'clock.
Beal working on Kessler, gets it to Book, snatch back, step back, fade away, no good. Kessler rebound, up to Cody Will, over to Sexton to Laurie, doubled immediately. That'll help you over there who needed under 5 threes. Williams, wow, what a take.
Wow, they covered.
I don't know, Suns might shoot.
No, we might. Well, they don't foul us. They foul us.
Dunn fouled. Suns not in the bonus, though.
So Dunn's got to hit both of these to cover, huh?
But his brother talks a little jump, though. Jalen talks a little jump. He likes to smile at people all the time. Like Grayson. Grayson does that.
What up, Fernando Aguilar?
I'm just kidding, guys. I don't think Booker's actually Michael Ray. I just want to see.
They're cooking your ass.
Not Booker. What
They're
Gabe would say.
cooking your ass.
I mean, look, bro.
Get cooked.
How many
Dunn
rings does
hits
Red
the
have?
free throw.
And how many rings does Booker have? Same amount. Bow. You seen that video, bro?
Bow. Which one?
Guy that it's like at the 49ers. At the 49ers.
Bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
Bow.
Hating on Book. Oh! 10 points. They don't cover, bro. They don't cover. I feel bad for anybody who needed that. Wow, you're right. Kessler with the bucket. Are they really going to
foul on the inbound?
Bow. 15 seconds left.
Making up 8 points.
I don't understand why they wouldn't just let it go.
That'll allow Bradley Beal to take a trip.
Bow. We're on a Suns losing streak.
Only 10 points so far for Beal, by the way. Now 11 after this first free throw.
Yeah, I was looking that up to see if we were going to continue to get.
He going up, down.
Definitely up, down. But he's played only 21 minutes, though. He played significant. Hold on, let me refresh this.
You're right.
Let me refresh this. Hold on. Well, he played 31 minutes, so he played about the same.
Okay.
My box score didn't update for whatever reason. Wasn't keeping up.
Second free throw is good. 12 for Beal. Sexton. They're looking for one more shot to, I don't know why. Kessler with the rebound and put back.
Man, we really didn't cover. If I'm you and I'm betting on the Suns, I will never bet for them to cover ever again because they tend to do this at the end of games.
Well, I don't think they're in a position where you can expect that this team is going to win any game by 11 points. We're not that guy. We are not that guy. Okay, not yet.
Anyway, look. Suns win. I'll take it. Look, like Gabe said, we're just trying to stack wins at this point. All right. I know everybody wants to say, well, the expectations is more than that. Look, this team's playing the way they've been playing. You'll take a W wherever you can get it this month.
100%, bro.
And I will say this. We are lucky that they shot 21% from the field. They were 9 of 42 from 3. That's just atrocious, and we're lucky that they did that. So,
gotta love the good sportsmanship between players, between teams, everybody dapping each other up. We're gonna get a Book post-game press conference with Amanda Pflugrad.
I'll take a W.
7 for 7 finished the night with 34 points, 22 of which came in the first half. At what point did you realize, hey, it's going to be my night?
I mean, after last game, I didn't make 1 3-pointer, so obviously
he's talking to you, bitch.
It's frustrating. Just want to come out and continue to be aggressive. The
Suns team is taking care of business during this homestand. One more tomorrow against the
What?
Hornets. What do you need to see?
Booker turns on Suns Valley podcast after every game to see what we were saying.
Charlotte, we just lost to them on their home court. They're young. They play free. They play confident. They play with nothing to lose. So, we've come in ready for that and play better than we did in Charlotte and play better than we did tonight.
let's talk about the Suns bench. Another strong outing from Grayson Allen, 14 points for him. How are you seeing him kind of catch his rhythm during this stretch?
14.
Man, he's just making a shot.
26.
You know, I believe in him 100%, especially after
39 points from the bench.
Season with him last year. I'm always going to throw it when he's
not
open.
bad.
And, you know, I know once you see a few go in, you know, your confidence goes up. So he has it rolling right now.
Congratulations, Book.
Appreciate it, man.
34 from number
It says
one.
Beal still got to go. I don't know.
Nailed down back-to-back.
I don't know what they're thinking.
The only reason Beal would need to go is the fact that Beal doesn't like his role. And when I say doesn't like it, we're talking like cats don't like baths. Doesn't like it. $2 dono.
Yeah, $2 says 2-0 when I'm watching the game. Roy,
Final boss Roy. We're going to need you to quit. Yeah. Where do you work, Roy? Because we're going to need you to go ahead and put in your resignation.
Facts.
And we're not going to be able to float you financially, so don't ask. Okay?
Absolutely.
Big Bad Brad says, do you think...
Don't you make your own hours then?
Yeah, bro. Anymore? What are you doing, Roy?
Or is that not the case anymore for
Roy?
DoorDash?
Never miss a game again. DoorDash around the games. This isn't rocket science, all right? Your team needs you. Big Bad Brad had said, do you think the team made Book the first option? That's a good question. I saw some people on Twitter going buck wild about KD's not getting enough shots. And what I would say is, whether it's right or it's wrong, the reason why it would make a little bit of sense to me to do it if I decided, like, looking at the situation, that it should be this way. I haven't really thought about it too much. But Durant is super efficient and doesn't need any plays called for him. That's how he's always been. He gets in where he fits in. He gets his buckets because he's that damn good. Doesn't need to have the offense go through him. Just get him the ball when you can, and he's going to make it count. Book, on the other hand, needs to get into a rhythm, so I could see more shit being called up for Book. And Durant's like, don't even worry about me. Just Book, get yourself going. That'll get some pressure off me, and you know I'll get going.
Yeah, I don't think that that's the case either. And also, if you look at the minutes distribution and the shots distribution, that definitely wasn't the case.
Today,
they both played 36 minutes. Booker shot 20. Kevin Durant shot 19. So that definitely wasn't the case. Booker was just on fire today from 3. I'll give him credit. He was 6 of 12. That's on fire for Book.
Yeah,
by his standards.
50% is terrific.
So, yeah, Booker just had it. Durant still scored 25. He was 11 of 19. He only hit 1 3-pointer. So, I mean, they both had about the equal amount in minutes and shots. So I don't think that was the case that Booker was the option today. I think he was the hot hand today. And good for him, because he has not been hot December, partly into this month. So I'm happy to see Booker actually be consistent for the past how many games we've seen him consistent for.
Yeah, after he came back, he had a bad game, and then
he had a bad game. He had a multiple.
I thought it was just one.
Nah, he had 1 or 2 before he actually started the.
Well, we also grade him differently. You know, you're a lot harder on him than me.
I should be, man. You can't be 9 of 21 and be like, I'm scoring. No, stop.
Wow.
Be like you were today, and I'll give you credit. But 9 of 21, I'm not giving you credit for 9 of 21. I'm just not doing it.
2 games in a row of no Nurkingham Lincoln. What do you think about that? Go ahead and tell us what you think's happening. I'm telling you, bro.
He's got to go. He's got to be going, because.
Gotta go as in you want him gone, or gotta go as in that's what you think is currently actually happening?
I mean, bro, if you played so bad in this system, or they see you not valuable, or they bench you and you're making 18 mil, bro, you gotta go. When Plumlee's getting more play than you, and Oso, who both, I believe, in my opinion, aren't. Well, I can't say that. I do think Nurkic is actually, as far as a passer and a connector, more talented than both of them, but they don't see it that way. And Osa's actually been pretty decent. So, yeah, bro. I mean, he got to go. Trade him. Send him. Send them out. Someone had a question. Let me go back here. Where was it?
I'm gonna grab coffee.
Here we go. No. Precious
Handle
Walker.
it.
No, you need to stay. You need to
Handle
stay. This is for
it.
you. This is for you and me. You got to stay. Sorry. Where does Royce fit in? Whose spot does he take? I don't think Royce takes any spot when he comes back. I think this will affect Okogie and Monte Morris more so than anybody else. I think Okogie, you won't see Okogie as much, and Monte Morris as much.
That's probably true, right?
Yeah. And maybe Grayson Allen's minutes go from 30 to 20. You know what I mean? And that's where you'll see the minutes distribution go. All right, you go. I answered the question. Go to you get your stupid coffee.
And I'm gonna pee.
Oh, look at the adorable puppy.
This is Duchess.
They're saving Nurk for when he needs to hit someone, Eddie says. our own personal goon now.
Yeah, like a hockey team.
Azul says, Book been more aggressive since Beal went to the bench. Looks great. I think that's also factually correct, and because I feel like he feels like he can do it now and he doesn't have to share. I think that's part of the reason why they wanted to bench Beal. I mean, and it's worked out so far, so I'll take it. Put some respect on Booker, Sundo. You a hater. First of all, criticizing him for being highly inefficient is not hate. It's just true because he was shooting a ton of threes and missing them. So I just want him to get to his spot and play his game. He has not been playing his game the majority of the season. What happened to the Booker that we would see get to his midpoint spot and drain middies all day? We haven't been getting that. We've been getting that since he came back from an injury though, and he's looked great. So hate all you can call me a hater all you want. I just want Booker to be like Booker. Like him sitting in the corner and draining threes is not his game. He is a mid-range assassin. Gabe, don't forget to pull the extra skin back, bruh. I'm done with you, big wheels. And I can't believe I read that live on stream either. Nurk needs to dye his hair like Robin. That would be funny, Precious. That would be. Nurk took the Plumlee job 10 years ago. Booker needs to be like Mike. Booker needs to shoot more. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he needs to do like what he did today is perfectly fine. He shot a lot of middies and he was on fire from three. Now, I don't expect him to be on fire from three every game, but being efficient how he was today, I'll take that every day. And then Durant coming behind him with 25, that's fine. Now, Beal he definitely didn't have one of his best games of the season. He was 4 of 10 and only had 12 points. He was 1 of 5 from three. So Beal definitely had a down game. Also, Tyus Jones had a bad game. Yuck.
0 for 4? Goodness.
Yeah, this was one of his worst. He was still a plus 10, though. That's crazy.
0 for 4?
0 for 4 and still a plus 10 because of his assists and rebounds is kind of nuts. But yeah, he looked bad. He looked bad today.
So about the Booker shooting thing, the reason we have a difference of opinion is because I just view it differently. And I feel like a lot of people that, play and shoot and consider themselves shooters and stuff, like I feel like Tori would maybe agree with me. I don't know. I wish he was in here. But you know how you have to treat quarterbacks with kid gloves and you don't pull them until you have to because you don't want to hurt their confidence. I find it's the same thing with 3-point shooters. You have to have like
but Booker's not a 3-point shooter. Booker's not a 3-point shooter.
I just mean 3-point shooting, not shooters. But the concept of 3-point shooting is like you have to, once you get Book feeling like he's doing something wrong or you don't believe in him shooting threes or something like that, like then that doubt starts to creep in, and then you end up like creating a bigger problem. And so I just understand like the thought is you just got to keep shooting, bro. You just got to keep shooting because if you'll shoot.
Look. You might be right, but I don't think you're at a point being 17 and 19 where you're at the point where you're like, just keep shooting and being cold and ruining our chances of winning. Now we're 18, 19, excuse me, I had to refresh. I just think that's not the case. That's not the time to do it. Like, you need to be more efficient than worrying about your, shooting threes. That's just me.
And that's what the coach wants, though. The coach wants threes.
Fair enough. But I do think he's been playing more confident because he's been more efficient in this stretch. And how has he been more efficient? By getting to his spot and hitting.
For sure.
So I think we're both kind of like, we're kind of saying the same thing, but I just don't like it when he shoots a ton of threes. But today I can't say that because he actually looked really good. So
can I just say, man, this feeling of being on a win streak, 2 games, even though it's only 2 games, God, it feels night and day different than that 7, we lose like 5 out of 7 or 6 out of 7. Like, every game we were just in a pissed off mood at the end, downtrodden, waiting for Bud to come on here and give us a bunch of ums and ahs, Are
you still gonna get those ums and ahs? I mean,
I know that in a different way, but yeah. I mean,
hey, Hornets revenge game on tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, it's a back-to-back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Hornets at home. Hornets revenge game. And by revenge game, I mean we're going to get revenge, not the other way around.
What if we lose to them twice?
That would be...
I'm not done
I just
fearing that we're fake.
I feel you on that, but I just feel like we may actually...
I don't think we're back.
I don't think we're back, but I do think
we're not back.
The mindset of like, hey, bro, we lost the game we shouldn't have lost, and they kind of embarrassed us. Let's actually do something about it. I hope that's the attitude.
It'll be even winning that game. Does winning versus Charlotte mean we're back? That doesn't even mean we're back.
No, bro.
We just got to put our heads down and go to work. Here's Bud.
Never trailed. Obviously, it's the second straight.
You never trailed. That's crazy.
Maybe a month.
Rare.
Just your overall assessment of the win tonight.
Yeah. I think we got off to a good start. And then had a lot of good stretches of basketball. I think we had some opportunities to really kind of open up an even bigger lead. But I thought, defense overall, activity and moving it and getting some good corner threes. Grayson made some big shots. So, it's a good win for us.
Other thing would be Nurkic, obviously, second straight game he hasn't played. Is this something that you are looking to continue where he doesn't play and Plumlee and Oso play?
Yeah, we went with Mason and Oso again. They've been good for us. So, we'll just continue to try and put together our best combinations, to figure out how to get through a game.
Just a quick follow. Nurkic said after the last game that you hadn't spoken to him about making this call, making this decision. What's the conversation been like with him since then as far as him not playing?
Drama.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a pro, so, he's got to be ready. Everybody's earning their minutes. Everybody's earning their opportunities. So, we're going to need everybody as we go through the season.
To that point about earning the minutes, what have you seen from Oso now that he's been getting those backup minutes?
Yeah, I thought tonight his defense and his hands in the second half, I thought he had a stretch where, kind of multiple deflections on, kind of those interior passes and then went up and got a couple shots, blocked, one at the rim or got a piece of one at the rim. So, I think his defense and his activity, his ability to cover ground is standing out. And then offensively just gives us connectivity, keeps moving in and out of screens, in and out of second actions. So working the dunker a little bit. So he's growing.
Then we've seen, obviously, early today, KD creating with the ball in his hand. We've seen Booker doing that the last several games. How have you liked the way those two as creating mismatches, especially since the lineup changes?
Yeah, I think Kevin I think he led us in assists today. I think he's playing, out of the post as a passer some.
Yeah, he's talking to you right now, Sundo.
So both those guys are capable of doing a little
Love
bit
it. Sundo
so it's
happens to be proven wrong for one game, so it's come after Sundo Day. I'm here for it.
Off that second side,
hurry up.
And
I'm here for it.
Secondary defenders. What does that do for you guys?
Yeah, no, I mean, a little bit of follow-up to what we were just saying. When there's so much attention on whether it's Brad or Book or Kevin, and we're able to kind of find him on the backside against closeouts, and he's such a threat to make threes, but then he drives it. Got a knack for finishing. The reverse layup was pretty special. So
because
when
he's
playing
white,
well, just really makes a big difference for us. All right, thank you guys.
Because let's be honest. If any black player did that, you'd be like, yeah, it's par for the course. But you see a white man do a play like that. Bro, have you seen that clip of, because you know how they meme Bo, what's his name? Scattaboo? Your boy from ASU?
Everybody's boy in the chat, apparently.
So then I saw this great meme
the
of
next Toby Gerhart.
Stone Cold in The Last Yard coming off the field, rips his helmet off and goes, "That's the way a white boy runs the football." All right? That's how I feel about Grayson's reverse layup. All right? Azul says maybe we get
That's
Nick.
how a white man runs the football.
That's how a white man runs it.
That's how a white man runs the football.
Gotta love Stone Cold.
That's such a great line, bro.
Nick Richards is on the table. I think if we get Nick Richards, this fan base is gonna lose it. Yeah. Sundo Richards.
Lose my mind. Sundo Richards. Might as well go get him after seeing him. We're gonna see him 2 games out of 3. 2 out of 3 games. Yes. I want him.
It's just like, why would they? What benefit do they get for giving him up for Nurk? Doesn't that seem insane?
Unless we give them the first round pick that I said I wanted to give them.
You would give up a first for Nick Richards.
I give him 2 seconds though. I'd give him the 2 seconds. I would give him the 2 seconds immediately. Here's 2 seconds.
So you're like, look, man, you guys, I don't think his contract is very long, right? Like,
no, it's not. Who, Nick Richards?
No.
Nurk's, yeah, it doesn't matter. They can still buy him out and be done with it. Yeah, I would do that. Here's 2 seconds in Nurk. Please help us. Give us Nick Richards, please.
And they're like, no. We're like, what about Okogie too? And then they're like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would do whatever it took. Dead serious. Because that's a contract that you plan on keeping. I would do it. I would do it. I've seen enough of Nick Richards to know he's the exact kind of big that I want on this team.
I want a big that can shoot the ball a little bit, bro. More than Nurk can. I do want a center that can shoot. Is that stupid? What do you guys think? Do we even need a center that can shoot?
I mean, it would be nice to have a center that can shoot, but man, bro, forget that. You got 3 scores on your team. You don't need another one. You need some rim pressure and a rim defender. Nick Richards is that. So yes, go get him. Jose says, Sundo, why are they not playing Damian Lee? Because Damian Lee's not that good on defense, and he's honestly he's exactly where he needs to be.
After coming back from his meniscus injury,
that's exactly where he needs to be.
He was out for a year. I'm sure he's probably just now getting back to playable form, but we don't need him. His position is filled. 3-point shooter is filled right now.
Yeah, the one thing this team doesn't need is more shooters. We have plenty of that. We have plenty of scores. We're scoring, with KD, Durant, and Beal, and now you've seen what Grayson's doing. You're going to get Royce back. So, no, you don't need more scores. You need somebody to anchor. Go get yourself an anchoring big.
Technically,
absolutely.
I like Nick Richards insteed of Valanciunas.
I do. I'm with you on that.
But because Valanciunas can shoot,
when he's younger, he's more athletic. Nah, look.
A little bit.
If we get Valanciunas, cool. But that's only if it's there's no way we're getting Richards, right? It goes Richards, Valanciunas for me in that order. But for sure, I would much rather get me some Nick Richards. What's up with Tyus Jones? I don't know. He just had a bad 2 games.
Yeah.
So maybe he's coming back down to earth. Maybe.
Well, he's getting exposed on the defensive side of the ball.
Absolutely.
He's becoming a liability. And I almost feel like having Beal come off the bench takes a little bit of necessity for having Tyus out there away. It's like you've got that you got one of the big three in at all times now, like it's supposed to be, like God intended. And Tyus is just trying to figure it out right now. You know?
Yeah, sure.
0 for 4 is still crazy though. That's not a typical Tyus game.
Look, it's just it was just a bad game, bro.
And like I see a lot of people saying Tyus Jones is not good. I don't feel like we were
I don't
saying that
understand
2 weeks
that.
ago.
No, we weren't. You weren't saying that 2
I
weeks
don't
ago.
feel
You
like
weren't saying that at the
anyone was
beginning of the
saying
season. You weren't saying that anytime except for recently.
Right.
It's fine. Tyus Jones is fine. Now, we said in the beginning, I do think he got relieved of his point guard duties to sit in the corner because he's been more efficient there. But today was not good.
That's a good point. Big Bad Brad says, Gabe, just think about Dallas. Their bigs can't shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because they have Luka and they have freaking Kyrie. If you got plenty of firepower and plenty of other shooters on the floor,
Okay.
you don't need your big to do that.
Okay, but that's a little misconception, because that's not why I want a center that can shoot.
Why do you want a center that can shoot?
I want a center that can shoot because I find it invaluable that when, let's say the other team you're playing is the Grizzlies and they've got Jaren Jackson Jr.
I get what you're going to say.
One of the best shot blockers in the league. Let's say we're playing the Spurs and you've got Wemby in the paint blocking shots. If my center is good enough shooting at threes that Wemby is forced out of the paint and out to the perimeter, and now he has to play perimeter defense, that means that the paint is wide open for the little bit of rim aggression that we even have. But if your center is so bad at shooting, Plumlee, Oso, Nurk, that you can ignore him and say, I don't give up about you. I live in this paint. Come here, Beal, swat. Come here, Durant, foul. Come here, Book, swat. I don't want the other team's center to live in the paint, be allowed to live in the paint. I want him out at the perimeter, making sure that the center doesn't hurt us, hurt them.
Okay, and then what happens on the other end if we have a bad shooting game and then their center is killing our center and killing the boards?
Well, it needs to be a three-point shooting center who can also rebound and protect the rim.
Oh, see that those Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is old. He's done with. You're asking for a unicorn. Those don't exist.
It is a tough position to fill. It is.
You know, unless you want to call the Jazz and tell them to give up one of theirs.
Michael Romero
Kessler's not a shooter, though.
DeAndre Ayton.
Lord.
You think it's the old school Michael Romero?
Yes. Sure. Sure. Why not?
Vooch. There's an option, Azul. Vooch. Jalen Smith.
We're old people. I'm
Sticky
sorry.
Boy Smith.
Bring me Nick Richards. Sticky Boys would be nice. Book.
A real sexy man's talking.
But you guys were able, obviously, to win. So just your assessment of the game overall.
Yeah, any win you can get in this league, you know, we want to take advantage of. But, you know, I think we did have a few opportunities to open it up, especially with having a game tomorrow. But, you know, like you said, a win's a win.
Another follow-up I had was you told me before about extending the trap out further, and I thought on one play Kevin did that, and you got found, and then you found done for the three. How much more of those opportunities can you guys take advantage of in punishing the defense?
Yeah, if teams continue to blitz, you know, the further away from the basket that we can get them to commit to the ball, you know, the better for the backside.
We've talked a lot about the rookies and what they've been able to provide in year one. What have you seen from Oso now that he's getting those backup minutes?
He's bringing energy, and that's something that we've been lacking the past couple of weeks. So
lacking energy with Nurk.
To continue to communicate, continue, and the willingness to learn.
Nurk going to be pissed about that comment. Nurk going to block him on Twitter.
Beneficial.
Nice to have a guy that, you know, can be a connective screen setter.
That's
passer,
hilarious.
But also kind of that above the rim threat as well as a finisher.
Yeah. And on the defense end, the versatility, to switch 1 through 5s, to slow teams down if they're running a lot of sets, start giving us problems. And like I said, he's willing to learn. He doesn't want to make the same mistake twice. And we definitely don't know everything, but he comes to us for any type of advice, and that's important.
Book, as you know, every team is trying to get up as many threes as they possibly can. But for you guys, what has been the balance this year with knowing that is a goal for you guys this year, but going quality over quantity?
That's a question for you.
That's a great question. I still push for more threes, and I think it's the tempo of the game, just playing faster. Obviously, that starts with getting a stop and securing the ball, but I feel like we're at our best when we get a rebound and we kick it ahead. And
Slayers makes a good point, Gabe.
Coverages, let the
a real man's talking.
Set up and guard us. So
I don't listen to light skins.
Play random, play fast, but it's a controlled random that at times we're really good with, and at times we slow down a bit.
So with that goal, you still want to see the guys get to at least like 40 a night?
I like that, 35, 40.
35, 43s a night,
Sundo. When Grayson's able to attack off that second
nuts.
side.
I mean, if you hit him, maybe, but.
Yeah. I mean, once he has it going like he does now.
He's talking about Grayson.
Know that they have to run him off the line, and, it's definitely not the only thing that he can do is just shoot the ball. So, he gets in the paint, he makes plays on the backside, and he's a tough finisher at the rim. So, I think the shooting ability is what opens it all up to start. But he's probably been seeing that his whole life and, making the adjustments.
Book, back to Ryan and Oso. Kevin Durant had said he doesn't want to call them his little brothers just because they're wise beyond their years. Just what have you seen from that level of maturity with them and just the added benefit you have with that?
Yeah, it's a good balance. They're mature when we're playing basketball, and then right after that they show their true age. So, it's been fun. Like I said, the locker room's super youthful. And we're staying in touch with the younger generation through them.
Somebody's home. Somebody's home. Mute your mic then, bro.
I mean, a little bit of everything. It's kind of just what, how he plays. He does everything well. He's shooting the ball a lot better than people expected. He's taking on the toughest matchup on the defense end every night. And he's not slowing down at all. He keeps his foot on the pedal. He's full throttle every time. He's high energy, and, we definitely need that, and he's been a big part of when we've been playing well.
Devin obviously you had a hot start. I think you had 22 at the half. You just said before, just keep shooting. How much of that is just what's going on with you, and then trying to adjust through the rotations that's changing and different lineups you guys are having out there?
No, there's no excuse for it. Just trust the work. Get in the gym more and, figure it out through that. Yep.
Your thoughts?
Cool. If they want to shoot 43s a game, we're going to live and die by the three. And hey, if that's what they do, then they deserve what they get.
Why are you so cantankerous? We're on a 2-game win streak.
Okay, Gabe. I'm happy we're on a 2-game winning streak.
You don't sound happy.
Look, man, because this team is not playing up to the talent that they have, they should. Oh, never mind. We're not getting into it. We're on the Charlotte.
We're not on to Charlotte. We're not on to Charlotte. We're on to why you are such a book hater.
We're on the Charlotte. I'm not a Booker hater. Jeez. I just feel like, bro, the way they've been playing now has been perfect. Just do that more. Be efficient there more. But chucking up 43s a game, I don't know how I feel about that.
So, okay, how many shooters do we have? Let's go through this real quick. We got
white boy shooters. Do we have?
But people we truly trust shooting threes, and I'll let you take Book off the list.
We got 37 threes. Okay. Today. Now, of the people who shot those threes was Tyus Jones, Ryan Dunn, Durant, Booker, Bradley Beal, and Grayson Allen. Okay, you're gonna add Royce to that list.
So how many is that?
Whenever he's back.
How many is that?
And Okogie has occasionally shot some. So on this team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
And Monte Morris didn't even shoot anything. He's known to hit some. So that's not. So you have a total of 9 total.
9 shooters. Okay. So now help me with the math, because I'm a bozo that got my GED. Just tell me how many threes per player with 9 players shooting is 40. That means that each player is taking so 9 times
30, that would be 4 point something 3 4 point something
3 point something
4 point something threes per player.
Okay. Are you okay with the shooters on our team each taking 4 threes a game?
Sure.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But in this discrepancy, Booker took 12 of those.
Whoops. But he hit 6.
I know, but he doesn't normally hit 50%. That's my point. Today was just a hot streak from him. If we didn't take 12, we wouldn't have had that many.
But you
rested. But you know what? But you rested your case. Fair enough. If it's split out evenly like that, sure.
But no, I mean, I do understand it's not always spread out that.
But tonight
perfectly.
It was not. He had 12 and Grayson had 10, and those were the 2 hot hands tonight. So fair enough.
I mean,
but if we had a game like we had last time, where he
also, what's the NBA average right now?
8.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Averaging what? How many 3 shot a game?
Yeah, for the whole NBA, like what are teams averaging right now? I wonder.
I don't know.
Because if 35 to 40 is below average, that would make me feel a type of way too. I hope it's below average. I think Booker just doesn't like the question. I think he didn't like that question. He doesn't like it.
Here we go. I'll let you guess which team averages 49.5 threes a game, and you go ahead and just throw that out there. No, it's the Celtics.
Celtics, my bad. Damn it. I was thinking Green Eastern Conference.
Okay, Celtics average 49.5. 50 shots a game is crazy. Bulls 43.8.
And by the way, what position are the Celtics in the NBA?
Shut up. They're better than
Number
us.
1 team in the NBA and the returning champions.
Okay, we just talked about this. They're an anomaly. What position are the Bulls in? They're shooting 44.
That doesn't go with my argument, so don't bring that
42. Up. What position are the Golden State Warriors in? They're shooting 42. The Cavaliers shooting 40. There's your sweet spot. Spurs shooting 40. Timberwolves shooting 39. Brooklyn shooting 39. Miami Heat shooting 38. Jazz shooting 38. OKC shooting 38. Memphis shooting 38. And there we are right there after Memphis shooting 37.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're the 13th most. We shoot the 13th most threes in the league. Heck, maybe we should just be shooting more then. Maybe by your standards, we should be shooting more. Just pray they go in. Why not?
I don't know that because we do have to have a return to hunting good shots.
And that's kind of my point. Like the returns haven't been the greatest. And you're allowing them to get more second chance points on offensive rebounds as well, because you don't do that either. Which is why I've been asking them to be more efficient. It's not the fact that so for me, it's not. It's more than just don't shoot threes because you're missing them. It's because the return's not good when you do miss them, because you're allowing them to just come right back and turn around and score on you.
So I think we agree.
The swings have just been terrible this season.
We're cool with them taking a lot of threes, but we'd like them to be more selective.
37, 35 a game, I'll take.
And if you have white skin, you get to shoot more.
Crazy.
Unless your name's Nurkic, and then stay off the court, please.
Okay. But at least they don't shoot 50 a game. 50 a game is nuts. But again, like I said, we said it again. The Celtics were one of the anomalies. Like, that just is what it is.
And maybe you just let Book and Durant hunt their middies more than everyone else.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like Booker's games today was an outlier. He might go 4 of 10. Like,
well, either way, he's 6 for his last 20, and that's still not good.
Right.
You know, that's 30%.
Yeah,
You
he
like
went
that
0
math,
for-
baby?
Yeah, that's not good. So, you know,
I'm
get
fine
your
with
minis
that.
and be more efficient, and let everybody else who are better at shooting threes around you shoot the threes.
Real quick, do you feel like Oso should replace Plumlee as the starter? Are you okay with the way they're doing it?
They both play
Because
23 minutes,
Plumlee's
so I don't know
doing
what
his
the difference
Plumlee is serviceable. I'll give him serviceable.
They both played 23 minutes. They were split down the middle, and I'm okay with that. I think Oso is doing great where he's at.
Okay, because I don't know. I just feel like you don't lose anything. I feel like
apparently you lose rebounding because Plumlee's been averaging 10 rebounds a game since he's been playing, and Oso has not been. Plumlee was 6 points. Plumlee was 2 of 5 with 6 points and was still a plus 22 because he had freaking 10 total rebounds and 5 of them were offensive rebounds. Oso only had 1 and 1 and 2.
You just put me in my place.
So I didn't really put you in place. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like not. You see why Plumlee's playing in the starting because he's actually a rebounding machine, and Oso still got some learning to do as far as it goes to rebounding. He's smaller. He's not as big. So I mean,
it's not perfect, but it is working, and he is scrappy.
He
has been scrappy.
Yeah. Yep.
And like if he fouls out, who cares?
That's the best way to put it. It's not perfect, but it's scrappy, and it's a better.
It's working-ish.
Putting out
3 wins in the last 4 games, man.
Also, do you see Plumlee forcing some crazy sort of layups, like you said, and falling to the floor and giving a team a 4 on 5?
And looking at the rest like, it's like, dude, just get back on defense. Yeah. Other than him, we talked Goose.
We didn't really touch on Tyus Jones looking bad. I don't think we should until it becomes a bigger problem.
Yeah, I
this
need
month,
to see
if it
this
does.
happening more than
and then we'll address it. But until then, I think he just had a bad game.
Right. How about Dunn? I think he's doing really good in this new starter role.
I think he is.
He could shoot hotter.
He was a -1, but he was a -1 because he had 4 fouls. So he's become a foul machine.
He's out there guarding their best player.
He's out there guarding their best player. Yeah, so
he's guarding Steph Curry. He's guarding Lauri Markkanen. He's guarding a 6 foot, 2 guy and a 7-footer. Like,
then he had to guard Trae Young 2 games ago, getting cooked because Trae Young is just different. But yeah, I think Dunn's doing well. He brings that energy that they need in the starting lineup. I'll take it.
Daniel says Texans won.
He is your Tabo. He's your Cephalosha. He's your Tabo Cephalosha.
Who ended up marrying the 2K girl. Whatever her name was, I can't remember. We're on to Charlotte.
We are on to Charlotte. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Valley Time. Someone says, nah, the disrespect, he's better. I'm just saying the role that he's playing.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know if he's better than Tabo. Tabo was pretty good until he got his
I would
injury.
have referenced the Spurs, but I don't remember those Spurs lineups as much. I just remember Ginobili came off the bench. I can't remember who was on that starting lineup for the Spurs.
Boris Diaw, maybe. Yes, says redemption. What?
Spurs starting lineup in 2008. That's the closest I can get. Right?
They probably had, like... God, who do they have? Where's Gary when you need him? Hey, yo, Gary, we're talking Spurs championships.
Starting lineup was Bruce Bowen, Duncan, Finley, Parker, K. Thomas. So yeah, they always have something like that.
And it worked.
And it worked for them.
Mirage said
Bruce Bowen. I'll take that.
he's a more skilled, way more skilled Bruce Bowen. Way more skilled Bruce Bowen.
Baby. You know how I feel about Bruce Bowen. I love me some Bruce Bowen. I don't care. I know he was a nightmare for everybody else in the West. I know Suns fans probably hate him and Lakers fans do as well, but I liked Bruce Bowen. The type of guy to sack tap you and not think twice about it, baby.
It's the whole reason he's out there.
Okay.
We're on to Charlotte. Suns win. Suns win 2-game winning streak. I don't care if it's the Jazz and the Hawks. I don't care if it's bum teams. We're supposed to win these games. And so far, they're proving me right in a way. So
I don't have to say blow it up yet. There's still hope.
Hornets haven't played anyone since us. They must be playing today. They better be playing today. Yep, they're playing. Oh, they were supposed to have the Lakers and then the Clippers, but it's gotten postponed because of the fires. Bro, those fires are out of control, man.
Yeah, those fires are nuts, bro. And I mean, it's not a good situation.
No.
Bro, here's the deal. Like, how do these things start? I'm going to sound ignorant. Is it just like someone messes something up?
It's a dry area.
I know it's a dry area
with a lot of wind.
While people just having fires, electric. Like, that's the thing. I just wish.
Well,
it's crazy.
They've got forests that they're not allowed to rake because it's not natural. But it's just like brush everywhere. And they don't have a lot of water because they reroute their water to the Pacific Ocean. They've got this water that comes down from Canada, fresh water for everyone.
Right.
But it endangers this little fish called a smelt. There's a fish called a smelt. It's like a sardine-looking fish. And for whatever reason, it's more important to protect this fish by sending their fresh water out to the Pacific Ocean into the salt water. So it dries, like, it dries up the state a little bit. And then they don't get the water that they don't have water in their fire hydrants right now. Like, they don't even have water to fight the fires. So it's like,
look,
it's pretty bad.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
All I know is I want whoever runs California
do they
to
not
run
have
the country.
Conservationists? Isn't that a thing?
I would think that's why they're like, we need to conserve the smelts.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, you have your own, whatever. Anyway, we're moving on. We're on to
Charlotte. Charlotte isn't on fire, but it's about to be.
Charlotte.
It's about to be.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, because the Suns are about to go scorched earth on Charlotte. If we lose,
poor choice of words.
If we lose, we are canceling the channel.
Wow, another poor choice of words.
Bro, Biden was having a press conference on it, and he was talking, and that's all they were talking about. And then he goes, but the good news is I'm a great grandfather today. Had a little baby boy, little baby girl. It's like, this ain't about you, you old son of a bitch, who I love and would vote for again, for the record. If any sponsors are listening.
I'm sure that ship has sailed, okay?
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. We're on to Charlotte, folks.
We're on to Charlotte, baby.
Tomorrow.
Hey, man, tomorrow.
I'm excited.
See my baby boy Nick Richards play. Hopefully it's a good advertisement for us to go get him, please. And thank
baby
you.
boy Sundo Richards. Now, I will say, pre-loss excuse, it looks like Charlotte's had some time to rest. The last team they played was us, and they haven't had any games since. And we're going to be on a back-to-back,
which means they didn't have to go on a West Coast road trip, because that's what that would have meant.
Mm-hmm. They've probably just been chilling in Phoenix.
No, they just been chilling at home in their own beds for 2 games. Why would you come to Phoenix? Well, you can come later. Use your brain, Gabe. Use your head.
Sometimes remember
use your head.
Remember I've told you sometimes I wish
really trying to sell us on the possibility of losing. That was your sell point.
What?
They've been sleeping in their own beds with full rest for 5 days now. Or how many days it's been.
Sometimes I just wish we could electrocute people in the chat with the press of a button.
That's crazy. First, you want to nuke people. Now you're threatening the chat. Please shut it down before you say anything else.
Cancelable?
Just incriminating to you and this in this podcast, bro. You need Jesus. Suns win. Suns win.
See, that was a proper Suns win, and I felt the enthusiasm that you had because you're actually happy that we won, and you don't feel like it was a fake win. Because the last few Suns wins have been real sarcastic.
Really just cut off a good Suns win. We're on the Charlotte.